Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
Hello.
To the second Yogscast Pro-Am Mechabellum tournament. Am. It's not Pro-Am.
It's PM, though.
It's PM, yes, not AM. It might be AM for some people, such as Shadow at Noon, who is part of this tournament. But we're basically doing Mechabellum's 1.0. Mechabellum, we did this tournament when it came out in early access. A lot's changed. I was looking at doing a stream on it because it was one of our most successful streams.
It's a great game.
And everyone enjoyed it before. So here we are, back again, sponsored by Paradox. We've got 8 of the finest Yogscast contestants battling it out in 2v2s in a tournament format. Would you like to bring up the competing teams? Oh, look at this. So over on the top there, you've got Ozzy and G. Look like they're about to kiss.
Looks like Niles is about to kiss Ped, but Ped is not into it.
Shadow and Boba, fantastic in the bottom left, and then Riddy and Kirsty, bottom right. Who's your money? Who's the smart money on, Duncan?
Probably Nazi Penguin, maybe, or Oz and G.
Okay, I was thinking Riddy and Kirsty, or possibly Yado.
Well, Riddian was telling me yesterday that he's got a strat. Him and Kirsty have a strat that they're going to stick to. And I'm like, well, once they learn what that is, they're just going to counter it.
Yeah, the whole point of this is a big part of this game is looking at what the other team is doing and building the thing which counters their thing. And hopefully, our players will. Kirsty's in chat saying strat. Oh no, Riddian says we are only going to do one thing. Well, do you know what? That may work for them in one game, but it's going to be a best of 3 format. You have to get into the final first, and so first up it is G&Os versus Riddian and Kirsty. We're going to get them in the setup imminently.
What are you doing?
I'm going to invite them to the game, Duncan.
Yes.
And I'm not sure where I do that from. Daft told me this early.
Isn't it just this thing here? There we go.
Oh, right. Okay, well, we've got to wait for him to come online. Oz doesn't realise she's up first, probably. Probably still in bed. So, yes.
We've got G. Oz is not online. If you're
watching Oz,
you might want to
you're awake,
go online.
There's a tournament game about to start with you in it.
There she is.
She's loaded.
She was probably just appearing offline.
No. I know. This is it. Like I was practicing a moment ago, and I'm not even in the tournament. Thing is, I've
been playing quite a bit since 1.0 came out.
Yeah.
What have you done?
No, I'm not controlling this. This is the studio. The studio have taken control of my computer because they don't trust me to set up the game. And they have now... They're just currently inviting Oz.
I was gonna try and do it through Steam rather than through the...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Smart. You do that. That's a good idea. Studio didn't think of that.
No. Doesn't work.
No. Don't worry, we've got a bit of time. We've allocated this game to start at 10 past 5.
That's okay, I think.
So we can fill.
There she is. Got her.
Oz, you're already losing points in my book.
Well, you've got 5 minutes. It's all right.
Right. So the first off, amateur tournament, guys. This is no pro strats. No pro players, but they have all had to do a little practice stream themselves, so they have got a feeling of how this game works. If you don't know how the game works, don't worry. It's straightforward and very, very cool. So, is everyone ready?
If you're ready up, and when all 4 of you are ready, we will start the first game.
So we have to... I see, we have to wait for them to ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the ball is in your court, G, O's. Ready up. Prediction for predictions, chat?
Predictions?
Okay, game begins.
Okay.
In 5, 4. You can show this studio. This is exciting.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fancy.
Everyone's loading in.
I think the Vulcan is such a cool looking mech.
Big weaknesses though, Duncan.
Oh yeah, I never use it.
Very ground heavy.
There's there's a new tank which shoots fire, which I think is just better than the Vulcan in every way.
The Fire Badger.
Fire Badger, yeah.
There's a bunch of new stuff. I saw like there was like these UFOs. There was loads of stuff. So they first of all have to pick their starting specialist. This and their starting mechs. Rithian's locked in early Steel Ball Crawler.
Oh god.
And Marksman specialist. So this is quite a good one actually.
Yep.
You want a kind of chaffy robot to begin with.
That's just gone Fangs and
Stormcaller. So these are the long range artillery ones. So Steel Balls are the ones which charge up. And and like
G
Void Raiden
with balls as well, and also Fangs, and Ozzy went what looked like arc lights.
Yes, so arc lights and Stormcallers. So
that's a cool one. I like that one.
So the thing is, you'll see here though, Ozzy's not got much else. Like little guys, like lots of look at all these little guys.
Sure, but you can unlock
that Rithian and Kirsty have
for free, and just get a couple of them on turn 1.
So we're just going to orient you. Ozzy's up here. Okay, G is up here. So these are on the same team, these guys. And the down here is either Rithian or Kirsty. Rithian. So this is Kirsty.
Kirsty is with the Fangs.
With the
balls.
And this is Rithian. So they've got a little bit of money to spend. They've got a minute to start going.
Okay.
The way this Mechabellum works is you deploy within this dotted area here. You have a little bit of money to spend, so you can usually buy another starting unit. And I think Rithian may have already done that.
I think.
And so...
Looks like he bought some more steel balls.
He did. So he's got a nice symmetrical crawler steel ball. So crawlers are pretty crappy units. They're little ground fellas with little robots.
Cool, though.
And they're... Oh my god!
I think crawlers
really cool camera controls.
Crawlers are just are so good. I would think I would never go Fangs.
And then the other starting one is Fangs. Now Fangs are similar, but they have little shields and guns, and they shoot, so they've range. These guys are melee versus ranged, and then they've got these steel balls. So this is kind of going to be a fairly simple standoff, whereas this one's going to be way more interesting because Kirsty's got storm callers, and so has Ozzy, and these guys are going to nuke. These guys are going to start firing their artillery shells at each other.
Oof!
These arc
straight away they've gone wasps though, which is I don't think Ozzy can even deal with. So.
No, wasps are an air unit now, and Oz has no anti-air at all. Arc lights shoot the ground. They're great against all these Fangs. There's already been an explosion over this side.
Steel balls got through on the side.
So there's some steel balls stuck around the side, I think.
Yeah.
So this auto battles, guys. This is out of their control now, and they just have to sit back and watch what happens. And then next, after all the fireworks have finished, and it looks like Kirsty is probably going to dominate with these.
So Ozzy got caught out there because who expects wasps on turn 1? Nobody.
No, it's quite expensive. So to buy a new
250
unit, you not only have to invest in unlocking the unit on your team, but you also have to pay to get it. Now, of course, there are benefits to winning. Your guys get more experience. They level up. It looks like these wasps will be level 2.
It's not cheap to upgrade them either.
And it's
like $100.
But obviously, this is a big investment, and it's gone Rithian and Kirsty's way. The wasps, they're very, very cool.
Yeah, and now Ozzy has to counter that, so she has to probably buy some Mustangs or something that will defeat the wasps.
Yeah, so every round you get to choose between some things. So Ozzy immediately picked a Farseer.
That'll deal with the wasps, how it should do.
Yeah, it's a large support.
So who went rhinos? I respect that. I love a rhino.
So there is Ozzy's Farseer, which is very cool. This thing is a bit of a support vehicle, but it
shoots cluster missiles, so it can deal with wasps pretty well.
We've got, meanwhile, Kirsty picked up a rhino. This is a heavy melee boy with a spinning blades. He loves to grind up little groups of stuff. And anything really, if he can get in melee. So it's a bit unusual deploying him at the back, but it's actually okay because
it's fast.
These guys will chomp away at him.
One thing you really have to pay attention to when you're playing this is the speed of your units. So if you click on a unit, it tells you how fast they move.
Yeah, so crawlers go
60 meters per second. So generally you want to have them behind something that's real slow because by the time they get to the front line, they'll be ahead of it.
But actually, they're the same as the steel ball, so Rithian's whole line goes the same speed.
It is, but it means that his whole front line is going to get into combat before his marksmen are in range.
It's true. These marksmen, he needs to deploy them slightly further forward. He has deployed 3 marksmen this turn, so he got a free one a level 3 one, and he bought 2 more. And he's actually got they're level 2 as well. I think that's because he's the marksman specialist.
No, that just gives him a free one. He must have
What did he buy?
There's an upgrade in the tower that lets you buy a rank higher unit.
The G versus Rithian mirror is almost identical. They're basically using almost the same units: marksman, steel balls, and he's using fangs. He's using crawlers.
Well, the thing is,
so this is going to be very even.
Against steel balls, crawlers, you think you try and get some air units out there because they can't hit them at all.
But here's the Farseer and the Arclight's going to stop blasting. And also, Ozzy's picked up some Mustangs. They are just dead, though. The Stormcallers are shooting the Stormcallers. That's lovely to see. The Rhino is going ham, but it's going to die.
It's not looking good for Ozzy right now.
This Farseer is doing great.
Yeah, Farseer's, I'd say it's like a pretty good swing, like early on. If you get that like turn 3 or 4, it can really like change everything.
You mean it's not looking good for Kirsty?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Ozzy's doing
really
great.
Swapped.
She a couple of the wasps did escape through damage.
Farseer really saved her there.
Now these are the 2 command posts on each team, right? If one of yours gets destroyed, all of your units get debuffed briefly. So as you can see, this one's going to get destroyed, and then Kirsty's wasps are going to get debuffed.
Yeah, it's devastating.
And it's really bad when that happens because they basically get kind of a few seconds.
It's slow. It's long. They go slow, and they get less attack and defense.
So it looks like Rithian won on this side, and he's going to swing over to fight what's left.
It's just a fast
of Ozzy's stuff, but it's only this Farseer. However,
strong though. But the steel balls probably rip it apart.
The steel balls, if they get a chance to charge, they're going to do good work on it.
Oh, that might be alright. Oh, the
they didn't really have enough time to charge. This was a good pickup.
It was a great play
early in the game. And she can level it up now as well, make it stronger. So leveling up units in this game.
I would say not. I wouldn't commit to Farseer's late game though. I think they're great early, but later on they just drop off. I think.
G either accidentally or hard picked free assault melting point, which upgrades. So this is an upgrade for a giant unit, which I assume G hasn't unlocked yet, and it might have been a misclick.
Sometimes it's worth getting the free ticket though, because it gives you more money to spend.
No, you can. No. There is a way so you can skip the ticket to get.
You
50.
can skip, yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. But maybe she's trying to get melting points later. You know?
So let's hope G upgrades this. Now, when you upgrade your units, Oz upgrades this. Sorry, if Oz upgrades this, it will basically kind of double. It's kind of like
good, yeah.
It's kind of like doubles its health and attack. It like kind of makes it almost 2 of the same unit in one place. It's a very big and powerful thing to do to your unit.
Efficient as well.
It's much more cheap than buying a brand new one. So hopefully we'll do.
She's also got an upgrade on her arc lights, which gives her more defense.
Yeah, she's picked this armor enhancement. Now that does give benefit with increased rank.
There is also an upgrade for the arc lights, which I'm surprised she hasn't got. But actually, there's not many wasps coming out, but it lets them shoot at air units, which is pretty.
Yes, anti-aircraft ammunition.
Yeah.
Now that isn't in by default. You actually have to put that in when you set up the units outside the game. I think. I could be wrong.
It might be default now. Yeah.
But there's a few that were not default. What's happening over here? So Rithian has got a little shield generator. These things you can buy. Oh, and we've got a bit of flanking going on.
Dangerous.
So what G has done is she's deployed these steel balls on the flank. These ones as well.
When you've put a flank unit down, you want to make damn sure that you are going to win that round, because that's all it's there for. Once they know it's there, they're just going to counter it.
Yeah, so you can. You see these little flank areas over here. Oh my god, there's a sandworm.
Worm from the side now. That's deadly.
Whose sandworm is this?
I think they must have deployed it at the side.
These boys are pretty badass. We can go into player perspective as well and be the sandworm, Duncan, as it comes up and eats this
Farseer.
Oof. Nom.
Yeah.
One shot and back on the ground. Sandworm is a giant unit and a very, very powerful one. This poor Arclight's going to get eaten as well.
So I think if I had that on my flank, I just put a couple of phoenixes next to it, and it should deal with it pretty easy.
So, yeah, there's a few extra bits and bobs, but we'll see if they have an effect. Let's see whose sandworm even was that?
Must have been G.
It's here.
Kirsty's?
It's going to eat this.
Kirsty's, I think.
Kirsty's saving up.
Mm.
So this one goes the way of Rithian and Kirsty again. This must be Kirsty's sandworm then. I didn't see her put it down. Did she put it on the flank?
I think, yeah.
Let's just hide these. Oh, so she put it back here. So, okay, when you deploy things here, the first time you deploy them, they have to phase in. which is not great. In fact, is it every time?
No, it's just the first time.
I think it's the first time. But then once they're there, obviously,
So Ozzy's got to put something there now to kill that.
So, for example, G put 2 units here on Rythian's flank, and Rythian now knows they're there. And so he can put something which steel balls are really bad against, like some crawlers, and just stick a couple of units of crawlers here. And these are now trapped here. Now, of course, some units, like wasps,
Wasps have an upgrade which lets you redeploy them. Which
have a jump drive so they can be freely deployed. But other units are kind of stuck there unless you use this special ability from your command center.
Or there's an upgrade card as well. Put on something.
You can sell. I think was it this one? There's one where you can sell. I don't normally use it. Oh yeah, destroy a designated squad and receive a full refund. So you can get your money back, but it does cost you 100. So
half of what they cost anyway.
But it's not too bad, especially because he's done exactly what I said was going to happen. And now these are a very expensive investment that are going to do nothing.
Well, they might chew through those crawlers if you upgrade them.
Yeah, there are a couple of upgrades they can have, but I don't think they're just kind of bad.
But we've got a melting point over there, G's melting point.
So this is what G got as one of her things, wasn't it? Assault melting point. So I think that means it has reduced range.
But it also has more HP, I think, and it probably.
So these are great against big stuff. Now, obviously, great against something like Kirsty's.
Ozzy hasn't defended against the worm.
Ozzy did not think about defending against the worm, and it's just going to eat her tower straight away, which is going to knacker her whole force.
Yeah, that is rough.
Now, this is why flanking's so dangerous, right?
She's got a hacker out. Maybe she put the hacker next to the worm. That could have been fun. Could have stolen the worm.
Oh, I see. Yes. I think that's a good advice. If you're watching this, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be.
But she has to deal with that worm
but
next time.
You need to put something on this worm, or else it's going to keep blowing up your command center, and your whole force is going to get massively debuffed. This worm is currently winning the game for Kirsty. It's now going to level up as well because it's just killed so much. Nearly got it killed, though, despite having her whole army massively debuffed.
Yeah.
Nearly won. So it obviously looks like the rest of the strategy Oz is doing is working. Meanwhile, looks like this melting point
seems to have done well.
There's
an upgrade you
can
win. Like one of the cards you can put on a melting point, which gives it like a kind of life drain, I think. And it makes it
they're called steel balls.
So hard to deal with.
There you go. That's the power of the steel balls actually working on stuff. Absolutely killing those little worms. Were they small bits of sandworm that broke off?
There's a worm upgrade which splits into 4 when it dies.
I was going to say, I think that's what happened. It must have died earlier. That was the rocket.
Just a random rocket.
I think that was. You can spend a little bit of extra money to get the sentry rockets. I don't recommend it because you don't lose.
It can like swing a whole round.
Yeah, but not if it hits one guy at the
put
end
it in
of
the middle of your base. It's not so good.
Yeah, so this is now sort of trapped here. But look, it's got burrow maintenance. So when burrowing, it heals, and it's got these replicate to get more sounds. Also, looks like she just put an upgrade on it.
Yeah.
Can we see what that upgrade is from here?
So I think maybe.
I think it's a defensive one. Maybe if I click on it again. Oh yeah, look, it's attack, increases attack and hit points by 20%. And upgrades no longer consume supplies. Wow, so you can freely upgrade it to another level.
Pretty scary.
Wow.
But I mean, I was saying that if you just put some phoenixes next to it, it can't hurt them. It can't reach air. So just take it down.
Maybe not dealing with it is fine.
She's put a melting point down. Maybe that will kill it.
Yeah, maybe. It is obviously a special.
It's designed for killing big boys. Yeah.
It is. 2 melting points for G with the assault and doing some range upgrade. I like that. G doing a great strategy here. Meanwhile, Rythian has invested in an Overlord. This is a flying sort of fortress.
That's a good choice against crawlers and balls.
Yeah, it means
actually, she's got
stuff that can't shoot up is pretty good. Now, these 2 marksmen can shoot up. And the melting point, I think, can shoot air and ground. Yeah, so
it's not. Overlord wasn't a great choice against those melting points.
And what are these? These are some burrowing crawlers. I think some crawlers are going to come out here, and some an overlord's going to appear. Some wasps are going to appear here. So some behind enemy lines stuff being spawned. Meanwhile, the sandworms are fighting crawlers.
Yeah, the melting point has ruined them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh dear. Well, didn't look so good. Meanwhile, though, on the other side,
she's got some flanking storm callers. Oh, that's terrifying.
Kirsty with these big flanks.
Flanking storm callers.
Meanwhile, Ozzy. I think
Ozzy's still got it. She's still got this one.
Yeah, just holding the middle ground. Although G's now being broken by Rithian's Overlord of all things.
Well, I guess the Wasps are soaking up the. I think she won the flank fight there.
Yeah, look at this. This solid group of marksmen, plus the Overlord, plus like a little bit of crawler fang support, plus the Wasps. The nice combo, powerful stuff. Oh my gosh! Every time we look away, someone else's base blows up.
And then Ozzy's doing okay, but I think they're not gonna.
Well, this is what's left of Ozzy's force.
It's not gonna win against. Oh, there's still some worms.
There's still worms underground.
Where do they come from?
Those sandworms are devastating. But yeah, Rithian's forces. It's been a very swingy back and forth already. This first game, I'm enjoying it.
He's already got the tech from the Overlord, which spawns wasps. By the looks of things.
This is a much better quality of game than I expected. I've got to say,
it really is. Yeah.
I'm actually I'm kind of impressed. The practice obviously helped these guys, and I don't know. It doesn't take much for a Yogscast member to get competitive these days. I don't know if you know.
So Rithian's gone for the Sabertooth. So is Kirsty. G's gone for Fortress. Could help. I'm not sure really much good against Overlords.
We should listen in, actually. Can we listen in to one of the teams? I don't mind which. Drop us into GNOs, yeah. I just want to see what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing all right. We're just, strategizing over here.
You've just added 2 fortresses. Very exciting.
Yeah.
And
Very exciting.
O's, what have you added?
Level 3 Scorpion. That's pretty cool.
All right, I need some arc fights.
Oh, wow, you're concentrating hard. You got a lot of use you can upgrade here. O's, don't forget to upgrade your boys. It's a cheap way to make them a bit stronger.
Where's my
same
boy?
with you, G. You got a lot of upgrades. The little yellow arrows.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. So as the game goes along, it's harder to spend your money. So upgrades are a good thing to.
I need to probably
I tend to only upgrade the ones that are relevant at that point.
Oh.
I think I have.
I mean, when I say upgrade,
muted?
I mean promote.
Oh, I've got Yogscast muted. That's why. I've got the studio muted. Apologies.
Probably a good idea at the time. What are you enjoying this so far? What's your thoughts?
Oh my god, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I think we're doing okay.
You're doing great.
We're doing okay though.
You've got a very interesting stat.
It's been swingy, but you're both. Yeah, I think you're doing well, both. Yeah.
All these
I mean, living up against Rithian is,
Yeah, these worms are crazy. I can't believe my hacker's still alive. That's crazy. Little squishy boy over here. Just I don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere.
He's trying to hack something.
Go hack that tower.
Has he hacked anyone yet?
I want to believe. I want to believe in you too.
Oh, thank you. Well, we've somehow got to destroy the Sabertooth, and
yeah,
I will say these Overlords are doing a lot.
Yeah, what's your plan to do with the Overlords, G?
I don't really know. I thought the melting points would be doing some good work, but I think I need air attacks to combat them. I don't know what to do. I thought the melting points would be good, but
yeah, I think the Sabertooth is not gonna be beaten.
That's a rank 3 Sabertooth as well. Yeah, pretty scary.
Oh my!
And he's put an upgrade on it. By the looks of things,
that's a rank 5.
Heals. Yeah, they're rank 5.
They can basically sew your entire set.
Gotta heal. But you can't, a lot of these things can't shoot airplanes.
Oof.
True.
All right, well, we'll leave you to it, but don't worry, it's best of 3. You can have an eco if you want, and we'll get you, make you. But don't worry, no, you can always come back as well. Remember, it's a game where you can fix it, fix your comp. All right, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Am I crazy, or are these guys not promoting stuff enough? I promote basically whenever I get an opportunity.
I don't know if that's the best way to play it.
Well, I buy the units I want and then I do a lot of promotions, but I don't end up with many spare.
Because when I play, I tend to be just constantly countering. So I'm like,
I guess there's no point promoting something that's been countered.
Like if it's not relevant anymore, it's just going to soak up hit.
If it's just going to die regardless, like, who cares about these?
Although there's a pretty decent upgrade for the fangs, which gives them basically a free life. Just that one.
Yeah, it does.
So if they get shot by like a marksman, they'll survive, and then the marksman takes 2 shots to kill each fang. That can be really good.
Yeah, it means they can be very soaky. So yeah, look at this. So G has gone with the fortresses and the melting points, which is honestly a very solid looking team here.
I think against Rythian's team here, I would be spamming the shit out of phoenixes.
Right,
because they will kill everything. Because half the stuff can't attack them. They'll kill the overlords.
Kirsty's side looks so bare, partly because she's spent a lot of money on
she's got a big flank there.
So the Sabertooth's flanking, level 6 now. And it's got this super heavy armor. Oh my gosh, it's got 228,000 health.
Melting point will tear it up though.
It will. I mean, that's the only thing that will tear it up.
But it will also tear up a melting point.
So O's doubled her number of melting points here, which is exactly what she wanted to do. This Sabertooth is getting bogged down.
Well, so yeah, the melting point's not hitting anything though.
Oh, that one's dead. Oh, this is it though. See, these fangs are going to soak up these melting points ammo, and it's going to take a lot of time to kill. Meanwhile, Oz has broken through the rest of Kirsty's stuff. I thought it was a bit thin on the ground, and that's going to knacker this Sabertooth for long enough for maybe the melting point to turn its gun on it. However, Rythian is the one on this side. She's not that far behind. It's these marksman line and these overlords that are doing her in.
She's got nothing to do with the overlords. Oof. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at it get ripped apart. Oh, that's why you build a melting point.
Basically, the only thing in the game that can deal with that Sabertooth right now, fortunately, gets to hit it. I mean, the hacker is a nice way to deal with it as well, to be honest.
Again, they really don't have much to deal with the air units.
Oh, dear. Yeah, this little line of marksmen. Only just one. That's not a lot of points down.
I'd love to see some level 2 phoenixes come out from G. Like, she could buy 3 units of them in one turn. That would really deal with some of those overlord problems.
Yeah. So every turn they're picking something, they get the same. I think each team gets the same choices. So if they pick something different, it's usually Ozzy's skipping for the money. Ozzy wants that extra 50 money. Doesn't want to summon a Rhino Assault. Bit of an odd choice. I think they're always good to cooldowns usually.
Even if it just soaks up some
especially
hits.
in a game that's still got quite a lot of to go in it. It feels like it's not like a completely one-sided thing. Have they got any upgrades? They bought the 1 attack enhancement upgrade. Rythian's also bought both the shield and...
Rythian's got the phoenixes.
Rythian's got phoenixes now. So these are basically flying marksmen. And G has gone with another fortress.
Has she even got the NDA upgrade for it? She hasn't. Like, you can't even hit the overlords. Like, I don't know why she's building those.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's going to get the anti-air barrage upgrade on her fortresses soon. So we listen in on Rythian and Kirsty, see what they're doing. Just because we've distracted G and O's for long enough. I think it'd be good to see.
It's an item you place on someone, and that allows them to the mobile beacon.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Oh, hello. Hi.
Yeah,
It's going well.
Oh, I've muted them. Of course, I have.
Oh, you've muted them?
Hello.
You're feeling confident?
Oh, geez, I'm running out of
It's
time.
tough.
You're distracting
It's
me.
tough.
It's going well for you guys.
2
Oh,
sandworms.
I did that by accident. This is your fault.
Where are you putting
All right.
them?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
There. Oh, shit. Well, thank you. Thank you, Lewis and Duncan.
My main
Thank you so
worry
much.
here is the melting points for your worms, but beyond that, I think it's okay.
That's
you put
okay.
them
They're
on
only
the
attacking
flank.
one worm. Yeah, worm flank. I love it.
Your
love the
sandworms
worm
have
flank.
been... this is not quite the strategy I was expecting, the sandworms.
Shahulu.
That was the strat.
Shot
It was
alone
worms.
strat.
The strat was worms.
You're lucky they haven't just built phoenixes to kill them.
The worms have anti-air, though, for what it's worth.
Well, I haven't actually bought the anti-air for them because they haven't bought
Well,
any
you
air units.
could if need be, basically,
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah,
Okay.
the overlords look like they're
The
gonna
flank
win this
scared
one.
me in the beginning, like when G was flanking me, but I just started building stuff there, and now that seems to be
The
okay.
hacker's trying to eat my
flank
worm.
Almost all of my
No.
stuff
A
survived.
flank should only really win one round before you count it.
Okay, bad news. They've just hacked my worm.
Oh, that's a problem. How long does it
Killed the
stay hacked?
hacker.
Forever.
Permanently.
Did it get
Forever?
Forever.
And it's
yeah,
healed
you
to
c-
full
I
as
want
well.
to fight your worms.
It wasn't the good worm, so you'll probably be fine. Oh no, wait, you're losing. This
No,
is
I'm not
your
losing.
fault, you guys.
What do you
shouldn't
mean?
have
I'm not
joined the call,
losing.
No,
man.
really.
Not
Oh, you're not?
losing.
Oh, good.
I'm absolutely
Excellent.
not losing.
Thank God for that.
I didn't want to fight your worm, but there you go.
You can kill him. It's fine. He is spawning babies, though. He has that upgrade.
Yeah, honestly, your worm is going to be the biggest problem here, I think.
It's fine. Look, he's dead. No problem.
Oh
Don't
no,
worry about it.
Yeah,
Cerulean's
well, the
got a
melting
few
point's gonna wreck a lot of
phoenixes
my
and an
stuff.
overlord and some marksmen left. Taking out
Yeah.
that melting point is a big deal.
Those
And here comes the
melting
worm.
points are such a pain.
The worm.
Oh, that melting point's going to take out the overlord.
Yeah, the overlord's going to die
Oh
to that.
God.
Oh, but the
That
worm got
worm, that having to-
obliterated.
But the
Having to
worm-
fight your worm really sucked,
I think
Kirsty.
she
That
actually.
really sucked.
I think she actually hacked 2 of my worms. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god, you gotta get something to stop her from doing that, because
I don't
that's
think I can.
that's a problem. That's a problem.
What if I spawn a hacker to hack the hacker?
Very good.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean something. I don't want to fight your worms. You made them really strong. So
Yeah. I
Please,
did.
no.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
enough
I've got an idea.
distractions. We'll leave you
I've
to
got
it.
an idea.
thank you.
We'll leave
It's
you
gonna
to
be
it.
fine.
You got an idea?
Thanks.
Is the idea? Does it involve orbitally bombarding each other? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so we did a little bit of distraction on Kirsty and Rydian.
Ozzy's choice there was. I'm not sure if that was the best choice of cards.
Which one did she pick?
If you hover over her. How do you.
Ozzy here.
The deployment module.
Units equipped with this item can move freely during the deployment.
Considering there was 2 massive AoEs available.
Well, maybe she thought about getting one of her guys off the flanks. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any on the flank.
Yeah.
It's a useful ability if you want to.
It's good, like, if you want to just drop something down and then move it out, and then they've already committed to.
Yeah,
fighting
it means you can redeploy a big boy or some important unit somewhere.
G is the one that is currently in trouble. She needs to work out how to defeat these overlords because at the moment she just can't.
She has got fortresses. They haven't got the anti-air barrage, which is annoying. But Rythian's not leaned too heavily into air.
Well, he's got 2 rank 3 overlords and 2 more overlords.
So
Well, that's pretty, and that's what's killing her. Really, is that.
oh, I see. And this is going to be a lightning storm here,
Yeah,
which
that's
is going to knacker her
absolutely
shields.
wreck her.
And then this is also an orbital bombardment that's going to come
Yeah.
and it's going to blow up some of that stuff. But orbital bombardment takes a little bit of time. Let's watch the old lightning storm go off.
The shields are actually helping.
The shields help, but they get sort of extra damage from the lightning.
Okay, the overlords are going down. I think the melting point actually managed to get a couple there.
These 2 marksmen are soloing these overlords here. But
Oh,
these
this
marksmen
actually looks like it's going okay for G. The marksmen are going to take out that melting point, though, I think.
Oh
maybe.
no! Look, it's a load of crappy fangs
Yeah.
soaking up the melting point.
It's the phoenixes as well.
Oh dear, this is a bit one-sided.
G just hasn't got much anti-air.
Meanwhile-
the air is really what's hurting her.
O's defeated Kirsty fairly.
Even with the orbital bombardment, Ozzy has just absolutely smashed Kirsty there.
Fairly confidently. The worms have been well countered by these guys, and I think Kirsty's just very thin on the ground in units generally.
She's committed a lot to the flanks, and that is always a risk because it's very easy to stop that if you put the right units to counter.
So this Farseer,
that she got earlier is doing well, but
this
dead.
thing's killed tons of units, honestly. Right, so it's basically 2 melting points and a hypnotized worm that's now dead versus a bunch of phoenixes.
If you can get that overlord there, which it will do because the melting point's on.
Yes, these have increased range. Look at this. The
Yeah.
range increase for these melting points really making the difference.
Really good.
And I don't think Rythian has the range. No, he doesn't on his marksman. And that's actually going to make the difference
What
here.
upgrade did he get for the marksman? He got the quick reload and elite marksman. Okay.
So, I mean, that has made them brilliant.
It lowers
And in
the
fact,
damage
they
on them.
still won.
Yeah, there was
We were
another
saying they weren't
melting
gonna
point
win,
coming out,
but-
yeah, it's dead.
Those
They're very high
those
level.
2
They're
marksmen
level 6 each. like-
basically killed 3 melting points on their own. Very hard to deal with.
But considering, like how much was left before Ozzy had to fight.
Ooh, wraiths. So these are
Wraiths.
like the UFO-looking guys.
3 people going race.
I think these things are only obtainable through cards, right?
So once you get the card, though, you can build.
Yeah. So I think you can't buy them naturally, but you can buy them. They're pretty cool units. They have air and ground. You can give them like double their artillery with an upgrade.
I think they're great. I don't think you want to get too many of them. I think a couple is
They
enough.
have this really cool degen beam that kind of
thing is awesome.
debuffs stuff around them, which is actually really, really impactful. So I'd like to see if one of them picked that. Because that's kind of the most impactful thing they do, is like debuff the stuff around them.
Has G got the anti-air on her fortresses yet?
No, she's picked the range now. Which I don't hate, but it's not what's killing her. Do you know what I mean? The overlords are surviving till the end of every battle.
And they're getting stronger.
And the thing is, this just goes off.
It's not even that good though. That doesn't do much damage.
Yeah, but she's got 4 of them.
Yeah, it would help for sure, especially against the Phoenixes. And against the Wraith as well now.
And yeah, look, Kirsty's abandoned this side. I guess she must have moved or sold or shifted one of her sandworms around. Level 2 back here. It's weird to have it so far at the back, but I guess she
doesn't want to get it hacked, I guess.
This Scorpion in the middle's been doing decent work. But look how little Kirsty's got on the field generally.
Yeah, and the Stormcallers just do actually kill a lot of stuff before it gets anywhere near.
So the melting point is going for the Wraith. Bad position for that Wraith. And the hacker's hacking away at this worm.
The worm died before it got hacked.
This one's blasting the other worm. Meanwhile, Rithian's crushing G again here. Yeah, it's very hard. I think G's really falling apart here. These marksmen are so hard to deal with. They get so much experience every turn as well. Plus, Rithian's marksman specialist. So he gets like...
No, you just get 1 free one. That's what you get for a specialist.
Oh, he's not. It doesn't make him cheaper.
No.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm wrong.
It's just the same every time. We end up with Rithian versus Ozzy. So if she can get that tower down there, that's going to really help.
Well, this is a great tower to get down. Unfortunately, it's almost the exact mirror of what happened last time.
Yeah.
That tower went down. It didn't make a difference
it went
because
down a bit
none of the
too
stuff
quick.
were in range. Yeah, but these crawlers are soaking up, as you can see, so much.
Yeah.
Of this
meanwhile,
marksman damage.
The Farseers are getting some good kills off from the
But I think now it's too late, right?
Yeah,
and
too many
these
marksmen.
ribs and drabs are going to come in.
There's nothing to soak up the marksman shots, so they're just going to go down.
I guess you need something that's like the same speed as these guys to just walk with them to the end, just to soak up a little bit of
Obviously,
these
she's not set up
marksmen.
her lines for the inevitable crossing over to Rithian's land. You know, like you can't
do that.
Can't do that. You just kind of have to hope that she manages to get some.
Very strong setup. I mean, this has always been a strong setup, having these guys in a big death ball of just looking at anything and it dies. You know. This has never changed.
Stormcallers are good against them if you manage to get some Stormcallers alive.
If you can keep them alive right till the end. Oh, it's looking dire for GNOs. Looking like we might be on
I'm not
1-0.
sure what I'd change about G setup to fix what's happening there.
Sometimes you can't though. Sometimes it's like
I just think she needs to be able to kill those overlords.
She's getting an upgrade to Vulcans. I don't think she has any Vulcans.
Why would you build a Vulcan at this stage?
Well, it's not even build. It's just get an upgrade for it. This is an electromagnetic shot. This is what Kirsten really again. They're trying to kill. They're trying to kill him right here. They're picking these like abilities that go off once.
Yeah.
You know, orbital bombardment, electromagnetic impact. This stuff that they can just hit them with, and they want to finish them right here. So they're deciding to try and finish this. Take out this.
Well, yeah, the melting point's killing all that flank on its own, basically.
Lots of upgrades going off. Lots of promotions.
Mm-hmm.
They've got so much money they can afford to promote everything you've done now. What's Rithian spending his money on? Oh my god, look at these overlords. They're fully upgraded. This is so expensive to do.
Because you can see that they're not being counted.
But he's only got 3 of them.
4.
4 of them now, okay.
If I've got 4 things that just aren't being counted, I'm going to upgrade them, you know? Like...
Wow, okay. Good point. Sabretooth still just tanking it up. Some behind the lines stuff happening here, but not not super impactful. Yeah, so Kirsty has sold something from behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
Maybe sold a worm or something. It's useful to kind of change your strategy if you're being countered too heavily. I've liked this hacker. I'm not sure about the double upgrades on it, given that there's only one of them, but
it was taking as worms for a bit, and that's why she moved the worms, I think. I think Rythian probably yelled at her about him getting attacked by worms, so she had to sell.
Well, we heard it. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we're starting to get to very late game battles.
She's got the missiles now on the fort.
Oh, right, okay.
But as I said, I just don't think it's strong enough to really kill those high-level overlords at this point.
It did seem to do decent. What's up, TJ? Okay. We're getting news from the studio that we may not be making this into a best of 3 after all, due to how long it's taking.
Yeah, it would take all day.
But we will definitely do the finals at best of 3. So I think this might have to be a knockout. Due to the fact that I think this one's about to be end. This battle's about.
Yeah,
to be over.
it feels sad to watch it end this way.
It does. Given that O's and G really put up such a good fight as well. And you know, it might not be over. Let's see. O's has still got a big army here.
So the Arclights are actually coming out in front of us.
And now they've got Stormcrawlers that might just take out all of these marksmen.
That would be
if
great.
these Stormcrawlers take out all the marksmen. Oh no, they're getting killed.
But
they don't have the range.
Getting through. Those marksmen left every time.
This has been exact same for the last 3.
I'm not sure what I'd do against so many high-level marksmen, honestly, with all those level ups. What would be a good thing to counter them with, really?
I think what you said before, probably like Stormcrawlers and stuff, right?
Maybe. We look at. Oh, what are you doing?
Well, that's it. No, it's not it.
It's not it.
It carries on. Hang on, I'm just tabbing out to look at this. Yeah, I definitely think the Stormcrawlers are the right thing.
The problem isn't.
But you got to have them alive at the end. The problem is that Ozzy's not planning to fight Rythian.
Exactly. She can't plan to fight a clump of marksmen after she really beats Kirsty.
But you have to, because you've seen it happen 3 rounds in a row.
I know. But how does she where does she put units? Where does she know they're going to be and stuff? I would want to be building crawlers or something that would soak up all the hits. But where do you put them?
So Rythian and Kirsty both took a Fire Badger, which is this big flame.
G has put down 2 Vulcans, which cannot hit air units.
That's okay. What was that? What did they take? Where is that Fire Badger gone? They each took one, right? I'm blind.
They'll be in the middle somewhere, probably. Oh, more phoenixes.
Oh, so much stuff. Rythian's adding phoenixes. Okay.
There they are. Fire badges.
Wait. Oh, here. Oh, there's these medium anti-swarm tanks.
Yeah, it's actually got a lot of swarm. I guess it's
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it.
It's got a lot of mechs by the looks of it. I mean, she's got a lot of crawlers on the left there. Maybe she wants to kill them with it. Adding
more upgrades to the melting point. Decreasing its range. Ooh, that's not what you want. Oh dear. Okay. Well, this is going to be it, I think.
I'm not convinced on the Vulcans. That's
the pivot into this Vulcan at the end.
Well, what are they going to do? What is the plan with them? What was their job?
This is such a cool game to watch this shit. These end game battles. Sorry about the FPS drops, guys. We have got this on the best computer here. No, we haven't actually. I probably could have chosen a better one. I didn't realise we'd have such mega end game battles going on so early. But it's good. The nice thing about it is we don't need a radiator in here because it keeps nice and warm.
Oh god.
Oh, really decimated G, and Ozzy has decimated Kirsty. And there's a big force here coming through. Look at this. Look at all this. Typhoons, Arclight, Stormcrawlers, 2 melting points, 3 melting points versus 2 overlords,
Death Ball
9 or 10
units.
phoenixes, and then like a lot of these. What's this? These are the fire badgers in the middle fighting a hypnotized sandworm.
Kind of cool.
Okay, fire badgers look like they're going down, but they held the line nice.
Those phoenixes are kind of
The phoenixes are now getting into
well.
range, but there's a number of chod here.
I just don't
from
think,
O's.
I don't think they can get close.
But now she's reduced the range of these melting points. I'm worried that it's not going to get.
No, that's not too bad still. It's pretty long. Again, I'm just scared of these marksmen.
Oh yeah, can't quite do it.
Dealt with the big aerial death ball though.
Well, is this going to be enough actually? How many? Because these are only 100 each. 1, 2, 3, 4,
They've
5,
got like
6, 7.
500 left maybe.
I think they've got 600 life. Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is just going to be enough to knock them out of the tournament. Oh my gosh.
G.
G is out. G and O's, you're out. Come back in an hour and we will have a 3rd and 4th place loser battle. Not that you're the losers. I think well done, Rythian. Well done, O's. G got the short end of stick, and Kirsty went with a weird sandworm strat that was very strongly countered by O's.
Was fun to see. Did just some work early on.
It was great. I loved it.
I wasn't super impressed with G. She doesn't seem to be like countering what was happening.
Well,
but it was fun to watch.
I think it was very hard to deal with that. I think I would have lost to Rythian's marksman spam as well, honestly, because I don't know how to deal with that stuff at all. Okay, I'll get the next game set up. What did you think? I thought that was pretty good.
That was a really good first game. Like it wasn't super one-sided. It was pretty close towards the end still.
Allow spectating. Right. Who is in this game, Duncan? Would you like to remind me?
Nazi and Penguin versus Shadow and Boba.
Okay. Nilesy is already in a battle, so I'm going to have to get him to quit out. He's practicing, and Shadow isn't on my friends list, so we need to get Shadow involved.
And Penguin or Boba invite Shadow, maybe?
Oh, maybe. I'll go into spectator mode, and we'll get it set up. So this will be the other bracket. Nilesy Penguin feels like a very scary team. Those two guys play a lot of games.
Gamers.
But let's not underestimate Shadow and Boba. You know, let's not underestimate
I mean, they
our girls.
They're all experienced gamers. They probably know what to do.
Oh,
Looked up some strats.
Bryony's Bun Raid is here.
Hey, Bryony.
Kirsty, you just missed Kirsty win despite being terrible at the game. Do you care about that? We're doing a Mechabellum tournament.
I thought Kirsty did well. I think she had some fun ideas, but then it just got countered by the melting point.
My wife is a gamer. You're right. Oh, okay. So Boba, see if you can invite Shadow, and hopefully Nilesy will finish his game shortly, and we'll be able to invite him. Nilesy doesn't want to lose any MMR by quitting out of his practice game.
He's in a game.
I can't invite him when he's in a game, so I'm just gonna have to wait for that to happen. It's a good thing we allocated a little bit of extra time for this this tournament. It's a good thing we dropped the best of 3 idea as well. Because
I think with one-on-one games it would have been best of 3 would have been fine, but yeah, I didn't realize how long 2v2s took.
He just lost. Oh, he's already linked his Twitch. Oh my gosh, you can stream snipe him, Boba. Don't do that. Don't do that. There is a way to put spectator delay on actually if we wanted to avoid the stream sniping. Do we know where Shadow is? Anyone in?
Can any of you 3 invite her? Oh, she sent you a friend request apparently.
On Steam?
Yeah.
She sent me a friend request. Okay.
Going through your. Oh, it's right at the top.
23 mutual friends. Bam. You are in. You are a friend now.
Since this list seems to take a little while to update.
Yes.
And you can't invite through Steam. Where is she actually? on your list. You can search your friends, by the way.
Can I? Oh yeah. I've never done that before. Okay, yeah, she's on my friends list now. What was that noise?
Not sure.
Okay, we're doing it. We're getting set up.
Okay. So the map is the next one now as well. I'm going to switch the map. Just give that a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
So the next map, what was the next map?
I changed it from supply base to shipyard.
Shipyard's the next map. Okay, cool.
I think that was supply base we just did, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay, what is that pinging I'm hearing?
Is it text somewhere?
Am I getting messages? Someone whispering me? We could just put a bot in.
No.
Shadow could just pretend.
No. It might, yeah. We get because it took a while for Ozzy to show up after she logged on, didn't it, as well?
Yeah, I think I have to follow them though, or add them. I don't think there's a way. All these guys like are on my. I've followed all these people. Do you see what I mean? But because Shadow hasn't followed me, I can't see her.
I reckon if you restarted the game, it should be there.
Me?
Mm.
I'm not doing that.
Can anyone else in the game, like Nalzi, Penguin, Boa, can you invite Shadow? Or is it only the host that can do it?
Probably none of them. Right.
Try and join now, Shadow. We turned off invitation only.
Very, very bold choice. No.
Never mind. Never mind.
That didn't work. Everyone else did follow me though, right?
That way.
Well, how else have I seen everyone?
I just think your friends list isn't updating.
Yeah, fine. Fine. I'll restart. Good thing we left little space for this.
Well, yeah, there's always going to be a bit of setup between games.
Space for Jesus. He's here with us.
2v2, shipyard.
Oh, right.
Cheers. Good.
And Nilesy, right? Okay, we're doing it.
Okay, we're all in. You can switch teams. There we go.
I know what I'm doing. Okay, so it's 5 to 8. 5 to 6. We are starting on time.
Yep.
We aim to start at 6.
Okay.
Start on time.
Perfect.
It's going to be best of one. And then if it goes fast and one of them gets completely wiped, they'll go straight to the loser game. So the loser of this will play GNOs in the loser game. And then we're going to have a real gripping final after that.
Okay, roll ready up, guys, and then we'll get going. Game number 2.
I wonder what strats we're going to see this time. Oh.
I like the worm strats. We don't see worms very often. I quite like that.
It was very nice of them to play something fun.
Yeah.
Instead of something good.
Yeah. We also had hackers coming out, which is, you don't see them super often either.
Well, I think they're niche though, aren't they? Shadow, ready up! Fucking hell! This woman. I guess she's just woken up. It's like 7 a.m.
She
there.
says she's using tilt controls.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Tilting me.
Let's type it in. Type it in here. Oh, there we go. Here we go. And we're off.
All right, you can show this. Fucking hell. God, I think it's because I've been playing with Nilesy a lot of games, and Nilesy is one of these people who's like, he joins the lobby and he's like, ready, now, go, 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 go. And I'm like, I haven't said anything. He's like, go, I don't care. But yes, we all know one of them. So it's starting. Nilesy,
First,
Nilesy and Ped,
important selection.
blue team versus Boba and Shadow, red team. This is an important one.
So we've got a marksman specialist again with crawlers and sledgehammer tanks.
Very similar to what Rythian picked last time, except his was with balls. We got speed on Nilesy, one of the weaker ones, I think, and this is a weaker unit pick as well. And fire badger specialist.
That's fun.
Ped. Get a rank 1 fire badger, and
he starts with Mustangs and snipers, marksmen, which is fun. Storm callers.
Okay, so this is Ped.
Storm callers, not Mustangs. Here we go. Oh no, there we go.
This is Ped, right? He's got Mustangs and marksmen. Interesting. Very interesting.
I think it's quite good.
Kind of good. Kind of fun. And so he's going to get.
But they're going up against Stormcallers, which.
So Ped will get some free fire badges, which are very strong. These Stormcallers again. He's put. Is this who's playing this? Is this Shadow?
Who is that?
This is Shadow.
Shadow.
Okay, so we got Boba up here. Boba up here, marksman specialist, and starting with sledgehammer
crawlers.
Very solid
against sledgehammers and
against
arc-lights.
So yeah, Ped's got a bit of an odd pick here. So
arc-lights are very far back.
Well, this is okay.
They're not marks.
I mean, these are just very far forward.
Yeah.
Again,
arc-lights aren't marks.
The players don't know where each of them starts. So Ped has kind of left this side completely undefended. But that's not too bad. 2 arc-lights there, but I think these sledgehammers are going to go through them. Certainly, they'll chew up the crawlers nicely. The arc-lights will. 4 arc-lights, 2 sledgehammers. Interesting.
The arc-lights will destroy the crawlers.
Oh yeah. The arc-lights will chew up the crawlers, but their sledgehammers should finish the job. Anyway, I think this
sledges are going to get short calls.
And again, what is it with neglecting one of the towers? Like they've neglected this tower.
I guess they want to push forward on that flank and hope that they get the tower first. But if they've got no defense on the other side, you're going to get your stuff's going to get killed.
Okay, these Stormcalls are way too far forward, I think, for Shadow here.
They got hit early, didn't they?
Meanwhile, the right hand side seems to be doing.
Yeah, so this is why you don't neglect a side.
And again, this is. Although these 2 arc-lights have managed to clear that side decently.
So, even though Peregrine went... Is that Peregrine in the bottom right?
No, this is
Nilesy. Even though Nilesy went full on the left flank, he still lost it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty spooky. I'd be worried if I was him.
Well, these are rank 2 crawlers. I guess Shadow...
Is he elite specialist?
Must have got those from the start, yeah.
All right, that's a good one. I like playing elite specialist.
But then this is just going to get nommed up, and then the rest of these guys are going to get nommed as well, right? Because the arc-lights, they're great against crawlers, don't get me wrong.
Without the extra damage from that.
This many and debuffed?
Yeah, that's scary.
So these Stormcalls are going to start firing as well and finish with the rest of them. Wow, even these ones didn't die. Okay, so arc-lights are anti-swarm. These are made to kill crawlers.
Well, they would have if they hadn't got the tower killed, I think. But then the Stormcallers would have been a problem anyway.
These sledgehammers are still alive. 1 sledgehammer.
Yeah, they ain't gonna live.
Okay. Interesting start. So we're already in a completely different game from last year. Yes, you're right. Shadow is elite specialist, so immediately able to recruit rank 2 units. It looks like she got 2 units of rank 2 crawlers, which honestly were really, really, really good early game. Because Nilesy, again, in the first round, you don't have any idea what your opponent's going to do or pick. So the first round's kind of a bit of a write-off anyway. But now is when the game actually starts, as they're able to start countering and start choosing different options. So
the fire badges will be good.
So Pedguin got
all those...
his fire badges.
Yeah,
this is Pedguin, sorry.
They're going to be good. Yeah, okay, there we go. So Pedguin's got the fire badges out, which is going to really help against all those crawlers. The Mustangs will also help against the crawlers on that side. So they're going anti-swarm this round.
Yes, this is just perfect. This is exactly what Ped needed when he needed it. And he's putting it on the left-hand side as well. So again, just fully
he's going to lose his tower instantly again and then be all debuffed. That's a big problem.
He's putting these fire badges right in the corner here. Kind of an odd place because it means that you can, quite easily flank them. You can just put something here that deals with them, right? Like some steel balls or something. It'll just kill them straight away. A bit of an odd choice. So yes, Nilesy has
We've got a
another
couple of
Arclight.
flanking marksmen.
Okay, well, weirdly though,
Flanking marksman, I don't know if I'd try that. That seems like crazy.
it is an odd choice. The crawlers on Boba's side have been upgraded with the impact drill to increase their attack. So they've really lent into these crawlers, haven't they?
Crawlers are great. You can't go wrong with crawlers, really.
This is weird though, because these marksman watches are going to zone in, and then these Mustangs are going to immediately go and kill them.
They're going to die before they
Yeah, so
spawn.
this is a really bad use of so much resources, unfortunately. You could have put them much further back,
This one would've died.
but look at that, instantly dead, like no impact at all. Ooh, real bad.
And we've got
for
the
Boba.
Mustang has taken out those crawlers quite nicely.
It's an odd one to flank with, but when you see this many Mustangs, you're like, well, I don't really want to flank with Wasps either or anything because
Well, just don't flank them.
all the
you know,
anti,
like,
yeah.
You don't have to flank.
Oh, so Pedguin lost his
Yeah.
tower because
Of course he
that's
did.
his strategy. And it's just meant that the rest of his stuff's going to get annihilated.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the other side, they lost this tower. Boba lost this tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mustangs really helped against those
So,
crawlers.
Boba wasting all of her resources on marksman meant that Niles's forces just completely overwhelmed her. And now we have Shadow versus Nilesy. And Shadow's forces are, again, mostly crawlers. But the crawlers are not going to scale well, right? As soon as you start getting a decent number of, army like this, those crawlers lost all
Mustangs
advantage.
counter the crawlers, but I still think crawlers are a really good choice.
Oh, they're great. They're fantastic.
Also, they've got some good upgrades as well. But yeah, looks like it might be okay.
What is this, a rank 2 marksman?
Storm crawlers might do this, you know. Yeah, looks like it.
This marksman is on like 1 health. Just managed to finish the
Can I have a
last
look at the
mark.
flanking marksman when you
Go for it, yeah.
I
Can you
try, don't I?
you can WASD is camera controls for
I just want to see if they've got the option. Oh,
just press hide panel top right.
side panel. Well, we've got Overlord coming out from Pedguin.
Wow.
I think that might do well.
That's crazy immediate pick as well. It's a picking overlords is a good idea. A melting point for
Melting
Boba.
Point, another Overlord,
So Nilesy and Pet both went with overlords, whereas Boba
and another Overlord.
Okay, fine.
These marksmen, they do have the assault mode upgrade available, which actually would be pretty cool to see.
Oh, I see, because they get 500% hit points.
And they get
increase.
more attack, and they do splash. I
Also, they
think.
they change over to like a shotgun build.
Yeah, but also you haven't got the upgrade for range, but you can give them a range upgrade as well.
Oh wow! So this would actually be a really good pick for Boba, who actually has done it. Maybe that
On
was the
assault.
plan all
Maybe
along.
That was the plan, the first plan, yeah.
Because the first time you put them in, you can get the element of surprise, right? But maybe Nilesy just blind countered by putting these here, which is very possible.
Yeah, it could have been that.
And then up
Melting
here, so
point.
we've seen a melting point added. We've seen
Melting point would be good against the sledgehammers. We got some wasps as well. I didn't see them before.
I think they've just been added by the looks. So Wasp on the front line, fine against sledgehammers.
The wasps would be good against the sledgehammers and the arclights, but the Mustangs will rip them up.
Yeah, but that's if these Mustangs even survive. You know, these
They
two
not.
might blast.
I think they probably will.
He's only got 2 squads of Mustangs.
But then the Overlord's looking pretty.
Overlord's
pretty
very
good.
central.
And we've got a Wraith as well from Pedguin.
Wow, where did you get that from?
Just build it.
Did you just buy it?
Yeah.
Hard buy and upgraded it. What the heck?
Yeah, look, the assault sniper's doing its work.
Okay, Pedguin's looks a lot more tough now with these overlords.
Well, he's got the
doing
flame
AoE.
guys aren't getting killed, and they are just tearing up those crawlers.
These fire badgers absolutely just. Oh, those crawlers.
Yeah,
and we got a flanking unit of crawlers as well from Ped all of a sudden. Is that Ped down here? Ped down.
Yeah.
Nilesie's crushing Boba as well. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So the flanking marksman with the upgrade didn't help them as much as we hoped it would. Melting Point survived longer than I expected.
That's a big tough guy.
But yeah, Ped suddenly turned around this battle.
He didn't lose his right flank that time.
Oh no, what happened? Shall we go into let's go into Pedguin's chat. Can we go and see, because they're probably triumphant, Ped and Nilesy, I imagine.
Look at that, big hit.
I've got that. Yeah, I've got an overlord, just like one single overlord.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
How's it going?
Looks like you've turned it around a bit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were feeding early so we could get a nice pullback. We're going Stangs. I'm going Stangs. What are you going, Pedguin? I've told him to go
Yeah.
Falcons, but he refuses.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to listen to Nalzi.
Yeah.
You want to lead into my wraith.
I think fire badgers are better than Vulcans in literally every way.
Well, let me tell you something about this game. We're gonna win.
You're leaning into your Pedguin's spawning more race, and he's put the interference super heavy armor even on it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Look at these 3 heavy aircraft. Shadow's really going to have to see if you can deal with that somehow. And then, Niles, what's your thinking?
I'm going to full Stangs. My Stangs should carry me. I'm upgrading them. If you have a look at my Stangs, the range enhancement is incredibly strong, and I've also just increased the attack by 50%.
You've
so
used
you've
used that
Shrek
thing on
this.
them. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I'm going full Stangs. Full Stangs.
Full stangs.
Full stangs.
Yeah, it's a full Stang build.
Okay, good luck then. Well, you two.
Thank you, lads.
Well done.
Cheers, bye.
Wow, they really look like they know what they're doing, don't they?
I don't know about full stangs. I don't know about that. I feel
What
like
is this? So Shadow and Boba both doing some flanks. Look, they've got some phoenixes coming in and flanking. So Shadow's got 2 sets of phoenixes. Looks like it's okay. There is a missile here, which is probably
that's gonna
blow them up. But I don't think they're quite in range of it yet. These 2 just got annihilated.
Flanking phoenixes, you only want to do that if you know it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you a victory. And it's such a big investment for 2 flanking units of phoenixes that are just gonna die.
I respect it, right? I really respect the attempt, but both of them got annihilated, and that's like.
And they will always do that as well.
And Nilesy's just been investing in ground, you know.
How do I
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna turn off global chat.
Oh, I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know if we can.
That Penguin aircraft bubble is going to be painful.
Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. This is looking very over to me. Just this air force that he's amassed, and these fire badgers just taking out every single crawler. I thought putting them at the front was a really bad move.
Well, they haven't been counted, you know. Like if they actually counted them, the crawlers would survive.
Yes.
Like just anything, like phoenixes would kill him pretty quick. Steel balls, anything like that. Oh, we got a lot of GIS subs. Thank you, Neerachd. Can't pronounce anything. Thank you so much.
Okay. So what you're saying is that Boba and Shadow need to buck their ideas up. Shall we talk to them briefly?
You've got to counter. Like you see something that's killing you.
Let's talk to them.
You counter it.
What's he?
Hello.
Which one even is he? I don't even see him on the list.
I know you guys are busy. Sorry, we just wanted to pop in and distract you.
Where even is this guy?
We're stressing.
You're stressing.
It's intense, isn't it? You've got
I have.
You've
Yogs
been
Studio muted.
Of course you do.
Why did I
Everyone
unmute
does.
it? I
Of course
unmuted
you
though.
do.
It's understandable. So
Rick.
What's your plan to deal with these aircraft?
What plan? What aircraft?
I just gave my marksman the aerial specialization.
Okay, that's cool.
Hopefully that should deal with that a little bit. I did buy it before today, just in case that they built tons of air, so we'll see.
Okay, that sounds good. What about what's going on with your flanking? Have you abandoned it? Abandoned the flanking attempt after it failed so abysmally? Yes.
You got a jump drive.
My
Okay,
pieces have jump drives, so I'm just moving them around to see if I can sneak in a flank, or now I'm going to deal with his flank.
Oh yeah, you're now taking out a 100 cost unit with a 300 cost unit.
Oh, the Phoenixes were killed.
I know, you're fine. It's fine. It's a good idea.
They can move after they kill units.
Yeah. They're still in the game.
But they don't die when they kill other monsters. So yeah.
I bought as many crawlers as I was allowed to just now.
Yes, and sandworm as well.
Yeah.
I notice.
Yeah, he was free.
Free
He
sandworm.
was outside the pet shop in a box, and it said "free to a good home."
Oh, well done for rescuing him.
Okay, the marksmen aren't doing that bad.
I don't even know where he went. Oh, there he is.
He's doing well.
He's biting
I'm going to
stuff.
go into
No
this player
wonder.
perspective. You ready? Boom! Get melted! Look at me, I'm a giant guy with flames.
Don't be that guy. Be the worm, Lewis. You're insulting me.
Oh no, there's a guy shooting me. Oh, don't worry, I'm now a space machine. All right, sorry. Good luck, Boba and Shadow.
Good luck.
Oh,
Thanks.
What just happened? We got gifted a whole fucking load of subs
oh no, I've been eaten
from
by a worm.
For Fox's sake. And Twitch? What? How many subs did Twitch just give? What the hell?
Oh no, there's a worm. Help. Oh, I'm getting eaten. Sorry.
Look at this.
It's chaos. Oh. Twitch donated a lot of subs. It's spammed.
How many? 50
Spam
subs.
chat. Thank you, Twitch.
Thank you.
Where did that come from?
Wow.
Someone's watching anyway.
Also, Peterific and Twitch again. What's going on? What's going on?
So,
what? Mark Hilton? Yo, dudes. Thank you.
I think Boba and Shadow won that round, guys. They actually pulled it back. These marksmen with the aerial specialization, despite the fact that we went in with the distractions, I think Ped lost.
Okay. Yeah, well,
I also think I think this worm did better than we expected.
I'd still like to see something to take out those fire badgers because they are ruining all of those fangs and crawlers.
Yes. And these phoenixes dealt with these pretty effectively, these flanks. I think Boba did get flanked up here and hasn't noticed. So Boba needs to put something up there if he has anything.
Even just a missile, just to deal with those.
Just a sentry missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because losing this early is going to cause problems, but hopefully she'll notice. Probably isn't going to. Yeah, these crawlers have got the attack increase. The sledgehammers have the health increase. She could do a couple of upgrades here. What she spent her money on this round, it looks like. I'm not sure.
I can't tell.
Oh, there's some more flanking going on.
That's what she spent it on. Okay.
So crawler.
I don't know if that's. I don't think you should ever really commit that hard to a flank because it's just those Mustangs are going to ruin those crawlers.
Yeah, it's tough.
Aelwolf, thank you so much.
Let's see how this goes. The Mustangs are doing work. Oh, these are the shotgun lads.
Yeah. So they do AoE and they're good.
Oh, but it's just not enough, is it?
There's a lot of Mustangs. They've been fully counted. Stop committing to a flank once it's dead.
See, look at this. These fangs just getting a free kill just because Boba's not noticing it. You really have to check your flanks. Oh, and that guy's dead. Oh, and Shadow's collapsing as well.
Oh, dear.
Oh, to the Air Force. So it looks like, a couple of reinforcements.
Well, she did get the marksman upgrade, but she didn't build many more marksmen. Like, you can build 3 of something per turn if you get the upgrade. There's a thing you can buy in the tower for $50.
Yes.
Build a third thing.
Oh my god, they're so dead. They're actually
That's
out.
Fully it.
Oh wow, that was a very short game.
Surly Wombat and more from Twitch. Thank you guys.
Okay, well, I'm afraid we did say that it would be a best of one. So we're gonna go to the loser bracket.
Brutal.
Let's go to the loser bracket. Boba, Shadow, welcome to the loser bracket.
Darren F, thank you so much.
Loser bracket. We're gonna do it on Energy Battlefield. Invitation only. Okay, this will give us plenty of time for the final game though.
Yeah.
The big one.
The big one.
Okay, so who have we got? So who are the losers of that? So the loser of the first round.
Genos. And then, who was it? Shadow Boba? So it's all the girls.
Oh dear.
Sir Anderlot, thank you so much. Well, not Kirsty, actually. Kirsty got through.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry, Kirsty.
Yeah, so we got OC and G versus Shadow and Boba. Now, this could be a best of one, but we'll see how we're doing. We've actually allocated a little bit more time for this one.
Okay.
So we could do a best of 3. So these teams really get to prove themselves, you know, for the 3rd place. And they've readied up and they want to play. Wow. I didn't even say ready, but they want to go. So we're going.
They're so up for it.
G&Os versus Shadow and Boba coming to you live for the 3rd place in the 2nd inaugural Mechabellum Yogscast Pro Amateur Tournament.
Pro PM Amateur Tournament.
Very excited to see what strats come out here. But yeah, if they have a 45-minute game, that might be the only game. But if they go quick, I reckon we can get a couple of them. I reckon we could do a best of 3. We did the first tournament, Simbara, when Mechabellum was in early access, and it was quite different. I honestly, like,
who won it?
Having played a bit of this over the last couple of days, I can't remember who won it.
No.
But they've changed quite a lot. It feels the same, but it also feels like really interesting, especially some of these new things like the tarantula.
Well, let's have a look what people went there. So we got Boba as aerial specialist with Stormcrawlers and Fangs. Pretty fun.
Okay, so that means aerial specialist, cheap, free to in fact unlock.
Yeah, which means you get say $200 on the Overlord, which is really good.
And they get better stuff. So that does lead us to think that Boba might be going with an air strat. She is playing with Shadow,
who has gone for what? She's got sledgehammers and fangs, and went for marksman specialist.
So get a free rank 3 marksman. Yes. Which means poor old G is going to be on the firing line of another series of marksmen coming her way. G has gone with tarantulas. These are heavy boys.
Tarantulas are cool.
They're really cool. Ground only, but they've got some fang support. And she's unlocked crawlers.
I like
Interesting.
That. Well,
don't normally see
I feel like if you don't really want fangs. It just sometimes you have to get them. So then you just unlock crawlers and go crawlers anyway.
I see. It's interesting because normally they kind of serve a similar role, right? They're kind of a chaffy.
But the crawlers are quicker, more survivable, in some circumstances.
Yeah. It's just unusual. I don't hate it. We'll see how it plays out for G. So G is a Typhoon specialist, going to get a free Typhoon on rank 3. And then Ozzy is supply specialist, get 50 extra supplies per round.
And she's got tarantulas as well and crawlers. I like that.
So
she's gone for arc lights as well, really early on.
Bought some arc lights just because you know you're going to be dealing with a lot of crap.
Yeah.
Oh, and also we've had some wasps. Boba has unlocked.
She's gone some. Did she go for like the supply? She went for the turn 1 extra supply. So that means next turn she's going to have to pay. So she's.
Oh, I see. Yeah. She immediately obtained 200 supplies, but you lose 300.
But she's going to, win this handily because she got 2 units of wasps out.
These wasps are basically uncontested.
But that's only going to last, until Ozzy builds. Is this Ozzy on the bottom right?
Yes, I think so.
Until she builds something to counter them, like Mustang.
So Boba's top right, Shadow's top left. G here with these tarantulas. Great job, but again, ground only. Like the fangs will be okay.
Yeah. So what Ozzy could do is go for the anti-air upgrade and the arc lights. That would be quite good against the wasps.
I don't know if she has it.
I think she does. She just needs to buy it.
There you go. The wasps doing work against them crawlers. Just about.
Yeah. Nothing can hurt the wasps right now.
Well, these can.
Oh, the fangs. Oh yeah, that's true.
Wow, this is actually not going as badly as it could do. And I think the wasps will kill all these fangs.
Well, those fangs are going towards the tower, though, which is interesting. Or are they going towards...
They're just going to see
They're going to kill those 2 wasps. Oh, no.
It's a shame because they've gotten split up, right?
Yeah, that's not great.
But I don't think this many fangs can deal with this many wasps. Perhaps if G hadn't gone with the crawlers and just had more fangs. Oh, no, still going to win.
The fangs are good, but then you've got the stormcrawlers coming in. So.
Oh, yeah, but they'll shoot over them.
They're not going to lose.
They got them. All right, so Shadow and Boba take the first kill. Obviously, Boba got those wasps for free effectively. They were quite cheap. They did quite well.
It wasn't free. It cost her 300 for this round.
It was expensive. So Boba's going to get 300 less this round.
She's basically not going to be able to buy anything this round.
And
Ozzy went for the improved sandworm.
And G went for improved
melting point. G likes the melting point. Shadow's gone for deployment module, which means she's going to be doing some shenanigans. So did Boba. So we're going to do some
Okay.
flanking shenanigans, I guess.
Yeah, these two love
Put
their
it on
shenanigans.
the wasps, weirdly, which get the $50 upgrade to do it anyway. I'm not quite sure why you'd do that.
I don't know either.
I'd have put it on some storm calls or something. That'd be fun.
Yeah, because then you can just deploy some artillery over here, and then move it around every turn. Just be really annoying with it. But I guess it's cheaper than paying the 50 because maybe you can't even afford 50.
I just went for 2 units of Mustang to deal with those wasps. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, they are not going to get. These are going to move quite quickly, distract the Mustangs, and then get killed by them. I think. Shadow has gone with the free deployment as well, but not put it anywhere unless I'm blind.
Is she flanking somewhere?
I like this. I like what G's doing with this.
2 tranches of upgraded range. They're going to be good against.
Really establishing this nicely.
She went the rapid resupply as well.
What was that to do?
Did she got a flank?
Okay. So here is another
hers.
wasp flank from. Oh, so this looks like Shadow's.
Where's G's money gone? The upgrade stuff.
I think we might have bought the range upgrade on these tarantulas and one more tarantula.
Right.
I guess these are
I'm
quite
not sure
expensive.
if the range upgrade is not really worth getting at this point. It's so expensive.
Well, maybe it's okay. Oh, then again, it's like getting killed by the bloody marksman. These wasps are going to come in, though, and they are going to take this out.
Yeah.
And that's going to really knacker G's line. But I don't think it matters because it looks like everything of Shadows is already dead.
Well, the wasps are still going to do damage.
Well, that's true because these guys can't shoot up. Over this side, it's been again, these wasps again. The flanking wasps killed.
Yeah, the flanking wasps got through the
and then these wasps are just
Mustangs.
going to kill everything else. Yeah, it looks like the Mustangs wasn't enough.
You wanted to, there's an upgrade for the Mustangs which gives them extra range against air, and it is really good.
So Ozzy needs to get some more Mustangs to deal with Boba's air, and it looks like G needs some anti-air to deal with Shadow's air as well. Again, we're seeing this early strat of a couple of units of wasps.
There's a lot,
very
It's
annoying.
quite a common theme in these games where people go for air and they just don't ever get countered.
Yes. But I mean, a lot of the units that fight air are still good. Do you know what I mean? Mustangs are still good. It's not like they're a bad unit to have.
No.
And it's not doing a huge amount of damage to them because these wasps are almost the only thing that survives. But it is a loss. And also these wasps are leveling up and becoming more powerful when they're able to be promoted.
Yeah, and wasps against Mustangs will win if they're a high level. Like Mustangs aren't, the perfect counter for them. Unless you've got some upgrades.
G likes melting points because she often reaches her melting point because of chat.
Right.
That's very funny.
Overlords deal with Mustangs very well. So do Farseers if anyone's got a Farseer coming out. So do... Oh, this is a good call. These Typhoons, they're really good against...
Well, that's what G just got for free.
Yeah, they're really good against Wasps.
Yes, these are great, actually. I really like
wasps.
these. They got little miniguns and they wreck air and ground.
They're really good.
Yeah, and they've got a couple of additional cool...
They also get the barrier tech, which is really cool.
There's a really cool... I think these guys, tarantulas, can get these spider mines, which are honestly legit. They're
pretty good for soaking up marksman hits and stuff as well.
Well, they're quite good in 2v2 as well because the game, if you win your side, they start sending out loads of spider mines and it goes to the other player. And so I really rate these spider mines on tarantulas.
There's another squad of Mustangs going for the wasps.
So Boba could redeploy these if she thinks that she's going to be countered. But it looks like they've put Mustangs on both sides now.
Yeah.
And look at this, two Typhoons to deal with one set of wasps.
That's fine. The Typhoons will still be there to kill the chaff later on.
Meanwhile, what else is going on here? Sledgehammers, pretty similar, pretty standard stuff. Okay, so these guys are going to absolutely melt these guys.
No, but the wasps are going to win that, I think, because they're level 2.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't just let...
You can't let them level up too far.
A group of Mustangs isn't super good against wasps, really. They can get killed. I think they outrange them, which is good. You want to use that.
Ooh, Shadow put some wasps over here. Oh, this air strategy is wrecking poor GNOs. They don't know what to do.
Well, G just needs to commit more on the Typhoon. Typhoons will absolutely win against wasps.
And it's not like a Boba has that much else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, or I might try and go Overlords against wasps as well.
Oof.
Because that'll work against a lot of the other things they've got too.
So it looks like here's Shadow's Wasps. They did a great flank, but again, maybe just the cost of having these flanking things is now...
Well, the thing is, I think these Typhoons might actually just be fine.
Yeah, the Wasps can't really touch them. Okay, so what's left? 1 Stormcaller, 4 Stormcallers, and a couple of squads of Fangs. Yeah, I don't think... These are very low on health, both of these.
Yeah.
But I don't think it matters because they've got the range upgrade.
Well, the Mustangs are gonna die before they get anything else gets there. Sadly, they're too quick.
Stormcallers are opening up on these tarantulas. Can these Typhoons survive long enough? Because these tarantulas are gonna die real fast.
It's gonna be close.
It's just the Stormcallers.
Yeah, but they can do it.
Yeah, I think they got this. If they had the spider mines, this would be no contest. The spider mines would have killed these.
Oh, yeah, I think that's gonna die.
Oh!
Ooh!
Rank 2 is what saved it.
Yeah, and they got the range on
the range.
Well.
Managed to get in the range, take him out. Well, that was a lucky win for GNOs there, and it's obviously very even.
Yeah, and hopefully G saw what the Typhoons do to Wasps, and is going to build more of them.
Shadow picking 2 steel balls straight up.
We got the
G
rank
picking
5
a
Sabertooth. We got another rank 5 Sabertooth.
So these are just big boys. These are just big boy tanks.
They're good.
They're tough. They're nice. They look great.
But the thing is, there's not really many targets for them. Like what are they going to kill on that other side? Like they're for killing big things, really.
I don't hate them though. Like
they are good. Like they're strong. I just think like maybe there'll be better options there. But
well, what were the other options? What did
I don't know. I saw
what did
2.
G pick?
Most of them picked the Sabertooths.
I think someone else picked something else though. What was the other thing? Steel balls. Yeah, Shadow picked steel balls.
Yeah.
Where has she put those?
We've got some phoenixes.
Right in the middle.
I like the phoenixes. I'd like to see if G has got more Typhoons, because that is... No, I don't think she did. She just... Why?
Stormcallers.
Surely she just saw like how good they were against the things that are killing her. I don't know.
Looks like Shadow's redeployed these Wasps ever so slightly back, and these Wasps are uncontested, which is not what you really want.
You want another pack of Typhoons back there. And honestly, probably Ozzy wants Typhoons as well.
These can be upgraded again, these Wasps, which I honestly would like to see from...
Yeah, the Mustangs, those Mustangs lost last time. What makes you think that they're going to win this time?
Well, you can't watch everything at once, can you? But then again, there's a second unit of Mustangs here, and that's actually helping enough.
The second unit was enough. I didn't see that one. That's good.
The front line is absolutely buckling. These 2 Sabertooths are probably going to have a battle. Everything has basically killed itself. There's almost nothing left. The Mustangs are going to arrive late and try and tickle this Sabertooth.
They're not going to be able to touch Sabertooth, sadly.
I mean, look at this. It's actually a pointless exercise, especially since that's dead.
Now the tower's gone. It's going to die a bit faster.
Right. Meanwhile, over here... Oh, right, so Shadow's winning this one. Oh, no, not quite. Oz's...
The
G's got these.
G's got that one. The 3 Typhoons she built is the only thing keeping her alive, and she refused to build more of them.
Well, they're great against everything. these marksmen are going to kill her. These marksmen are finally coming out, and they're just being really annoying. We saw this. We planned this. I mean, this is we knew that Shadow picked marksman specialist. Although this army of Oz's is decent against marksmen.
Yeah,
it's going to run them down, soak up a lot of their...
Might be okay. They've got one arc light there.
But the thing is, they don't have anything that shoots.
No, the Mustangs.
Oh, these Mustangs will kill that. Okay. So they're going straight for the tower, because that's how this stuff works.
I like it.
They're going to kill that tower.
The marksmen aren't going to be able to do much
Look at the marksmen, how bad they are against these crawlers. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely terrible. Yeah, they're just the swarm of Mustangs and crawlers that Oz has collected. Good play. Very tight, this game. Enjoying it.
Yeah, Oz has been solidly winning all her games, all her one-on-ones. Boba's gone for extended range on a sledgehammer, so Oz... I don't think any of them got sledgehammers?
I don't think so, no.
It could just be that it was free.
I think both of these 2 don't have any extended range on their sledgehammers. I mean, if you're not planning on using it, just take the resources. Like,
Oh,
we got a war factory.
A war factory.
Okay, so this is this Boba built this? Yeah.
Yeah.
So weirdly though, the war factory isn't an aerial unit, so it cost Boba quite a lot to unlock, and it costs.
She's gone for the missile interception, so that's going to be really good against Ozzy's.
Okay, so this is one of the most expensive giant units in the game, right? It's basically a mega tank, right? But the main thing about it is you put it in the back and it spawns phoenixes and it spawns stuff, right? I think she's changed the settings on it because it spawns huge amounts of stuff, right? And it's amazing. But if you get the upgrade to like spawn phoenixes and you build a couple of them, it just wins the game on its own kind of thing. But she's picked the missile interceptor upgrade, which I don't think there's very many.
No stormcallers. It's good against stormcallers, but
I don't think
there isn't any.
I don't think Oza's got any missile.
No.
Meanwhile, over here, we've got finally G's got her favorite melting point in. I mean, she's bought the specialization for it. It's assault melting point, gets extra hit points and movement. It's going to get in there and start melting stuff, but still hasn't really dealt with this.
No typhoons on that flank. Oh my god. That drives me insane.
These typhoons here are slowly walking towards
one unit of
battle.
typhoons would stop everything that's happening.
This marksman is now going to have to kill all the wasps on his own, but he can't, and so this guy's going to die to them as well. It's a disaster. Meanwhile, Oz has broken through here and is fighting Boba's war factory. Respect to Boba for trying the war factory, but a very odd choice with the choice of upgrade for it. Duncan is reaching his melting point.
I just want to see one unit of typhoons. It would stop everything.
Dude, we are watching the loser bracket.
No!
In the Yogscast garbage games. These are the guys who aren't in the final.
It would literally stop everything. Like, she built one unit and it stopped that whole flank, but she hasn't stopped the other flank.
Oh my god! Please. It's anyone's game. Who might? But I mean, I don't know. Do you want to do a prediction, Duncan? Do you want to predict who's going to win now?
Well, I mean, I think Ozzy's carrying G, and it seems like they're actually still winning. So I'm gonna put my money on Oz.
Okay,
my best friend Oz.
Oz is going to win your heart. Look at how much this dude is tanking.
Well, I mean, they don't do a lot against big units like that.
Oh, thank God this guy arrived. Thank God the saber arrived one-shot it. Yeah, I guess it's because of armor, right? Like, it just stops... Those guys have, like, a damage resist to the small gunfire. So, G...
Oh, not fortresses.
Buying fortresses. G with her melting point fortress strat that didn't work out for her last time. She's gone with the same thing. O's with the trustworthy old Farseer, which is great. You know, it does have a lot of weird things. She could even get the missile interceptor upgrade on it if she wanted, like Boba has done. Boba and Shadow. I mean, Ozzy's doing fantastic. G struggling. Shadow doing okay.
Wraith.
Boba struggling. Shadow's going into the air, which is cool. Wraiths are interesting and fun and pretty good. And yeah,
another Wraith. They've gone both Wraiths.
So down here we're seeing a transition into heavy stuff.
Where was her Wraith?
Where's her Farseer? That's her Farseer. So this is Ozzy's Farseer.
Yeah.
This is G's fortress here.
Oh wait, has G put some anti-air down? No, she hasn't.
No, she can get the. Oh no, these guys don't shoot air.
Did she just not seen that flank attack that kills her every time?
I guess not.
She just doesn't know it's there.
I guess not. And don't worry. Shadow has put laser sights on her
marksman.
Marksman.
That's kind of fun.
Which is kind of fun. And also invested in a war factory.
Okay.
Boba has not bought an additional war factory, but has now got this Wraith just right in the middle of her army. Wow, this is a game. Oh, what's she getting? She's getting more a wasp. Was that wasp? Oh no, it was a sentry missile she put down.
A single wasp.
One wasp.
Look at this flanking air. It's driving me mad.
She's added 2 Phoenix to it as well, just for spite. Sorry, Shadow's added 2 Phoenixes to G's flank. Oh,
G, please.
The Wraith here is coming in, taking a lot of gunfire, but is killing a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
there's not a lot Oz has got against that Wraith.
Boba's weak on this side, obviously. This War Factory is doing well, but look at how much damage it takes from like one hit from the Sabertooth.
Yeah, the Sabertooth,
Bam.
basically his job is to kill that.
Bam. Oh, it's just absolutely destroying it. Look at us, 33,000 damage in a shot. Oh, no, disaster. So now it's Shadow's War Factory and these Phoenixes that have been spawned out of the War Factory? No. Oh, Shadow's got a different loadout on her.
Yeah, very different.
I think this is the one which I had. Phoenix production, Steel Ball production. There's the Farseer.
Farseer's going to kill those air units nicely.
Finish off those Phoenixes nicely. Here's a whole host of crawlers running at her marksman, which is excellent. It's exactly what you want to see. They're going to maybe kill it. Oh, no, they're not. Look at the AoE from the Arclight and stuff. It's just... And this thing AoE is quite nice as well. It's taking them out.
So I think...
Oz has got this.
That War Factory's going to go down. So the Sabertooth's coming in.
Oh, the Sabertooth's coming in. Oh, yeah. This thing is just going to be like, hey, guys, let me just one-shot this thing for you. Boom.
Boom.
Let me just one-shot the most expensive thing in the game. See ya. Okay. Yeah, the War Factory, really, you need the upgrades on it, I think, to make it worthwhile. And a couple of them, like 2 or 3, really hard to deal with, especially in a long game like this.
Also, I think I'd want to spend the money to get it straight to rank 2 as well, like, if you got the money for it.
Yeah, she can upgrade it now. Look at that. Upgrading it will basically make it kind of invulnerable. G is getting a portable shield. I mean, you can put that on the War Factory if you want. Shadow. G can put it on one of her giant boys.
Units HP. Well, that's ridiculous. I mean,
it basically doubles their hit points by giving them an energy shield.
Photon coating.
It's like a kind of shit version of the shield.
I like photon coating.
So G has spotted the wasps. Put some Mustangs.
Some Mustangs. They're not going to cut it, but it'll help.
They're not going to cut the Mustang.
She's unlocked Typhoons though, and that would just win.
Rank 4 Tarantula here. That's pretty scary. And some upgrades on this melting point to add crawlers. Nice. So this melting point is now summoning crawlers. You got a second one. So extra crawlers. Love it. Love to see it. Meanwhile, Steel Ball production and Phoenix production. This is what I'm talking about. So we need another. I want to see more of these War Factories off Shadow if she can afford it. And it will just add to this game. If she can beat G, these War Factories can spawn a lot of stuff which can come over here and slowly kill everything else. Meanwhile, Boba hasn't added a new War Factory. She has moved her wasps back. She's got... What's she adding? She's adding I think she's just moving wasps around.
Right.
And O's is buying crawlers, rank 4 crawlers.
Wow.
And throwing them in. They've got the replicate. So that when they kill enemies, they get more crawlers. Now, it's nice if you have a long front line where they all grind into each other.
Well, they're quick, so they'll get to the front line before they're...
Look how many wasps and flying stuff Boba has now, though. Look at all this stuff, and it's actually getting annihilated.
Mustangs, though, yeah.
Oh no, these Mustangs absolutely fucking wreck all these wasps.
I think Oz has put the range upgrade on them.
Oh, nice flank though by Oz there.
Click on Oz's Mustangs.
Oz's Mustangs. Yes,
yeah, they've got
range upgrade, and this war thing is on its own. So a shitload of Mustangs, a fortress. Wow. This Sabertooth.
Absolutely decimated.
This is a very confident win by Oz. Meanwhile, Shadow, the war fortress, is just about finishing off the entire army, and G is dead. So we have Shadow's War Factory, Wraith, and Phoenix Force. This thing is spawning now. It can only spawn 11 times worth, so it's not infinite.
11 Phoenixes is a lot.
11 sets of Phoenixes. Yeah, it's a lot. And same thing with the.
But I think Oz's Mustangs will just tear them up.
Yes, this is a big crawler wave still in the front.
Yeah, I mean, she's got rank 4 crawlers.
It is getting annihilated, but there are some arclights coming in
as well, so they'll keep making more.
Only if they kill.
Yeah, but they are.
This race in the air, it's taking a lot of damage from the Mustangs. It's going to die.
Went down.
But this big boy is coming in. Just with this Sabertooth on his own, it's going to start chonking this life total.
Not quite as much as it was last time, though. But yeah.
No, it's because it's rank 5, rank 2 War Factory now.
This is a much more close fight. This is actually looking bad for Ozzy right now.
Yeah, look, these marksmen and the Phoenixes took out Sabertooth, and that's it. And there's still a fortress limping in from Oz. Oh no, it's a bit late. Bit too little too late, I think, with this fortress.
It's not. It's not going to do much. But it might kill the phoenixes. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Save some health points, I guess.
Wow. Okay. I think this could be a secret weapon here from Shadow. If she gets another war factory, can we listen in? Can we listen in on the Shadow and Boba?
All right.
I want to hear what they're thinking. Oh, studio.
I'm just gonna get him for free.
Hello.
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 How are you enjoying the loser bracket finals?
Video games were invented
Woo!
in whatever year that was.
Right.
love
They
video
were
games.
invented.
How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
We're
How
trying
are
our
you
best.
I'm liking the war factories.
doing? Thanks.
They're quite fun, aren't they?
What's your plan, Shadow?
I kind of have to deal with OC's swarm, so I'm just going to be upgrading my arc lights.
Yeah.
This is just an upgrade phase, so I'm just going to be upgrading everything I can.
Okay, I like that. Are
I
you
don't play this
enjoying
game,
the
but I play
are you,
auto battles,
are you
so-
enjoying the fact that your wasps haven't been counted the whole game?
Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
I wish that was my wasps.
My
but
flank
wasps
has
get
just done
sprayed with
flank stuff.
raid.
Your monsters got raided, yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you're doing a little... okay, that's not you.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Nope.
I'm very excited to see where you go with this, Shadow and Boba. Thank you. We'll go and chat to the other team in a second. Good luck.
Bye.
Good luck.
Fun.
GL.
All right. So, didn't upgrade this war factory.
I mean,
Had an opportunity to promote
Oh,
it.
really?
Didn't do it. And not only that, but didn't get another one. Feel like that was a missed opportunity. These wasps are still doing a great job, but I think now with this shield, it's going
she's
down.
desperately thinking of like how to counter wasp. She's like, maybe a melting point. You know, maybe a melting point.
G's idea of counting is not actually a recommended one, but I respect the attempt. And do you know what?
Ozzy's not doing great this time.
Ozzy's struggling. I think Boba.
I mean, she's still won handily.
Still won very
but
very,
I mean, she just
very
hasn't got enough to defeat.
impressively.
What's going to come to her now?
So again, we're down to Shadow versus Oz, and Oz has a lot less this time.
Yeah.
This looks like it's going to be a Shadow victory here. Just these Phoenixes, I think, are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
They'll
7,
die to
8.
the Mustangs mostly.
Did they come off of the? Let's just go into the war factory perspective.
Well, she's built some, but I think most of them come from the war.
Oh bloody hell! Sorry. Hello. Just can you imagine if you
Ooh,
POV you are a
Whoa.
war factory going into battle.
This is what I'd want to be on. if I
Making
was-
things.
If I was in this battle.
Yeah.
There's not a lot else I would like to drive.
You don't want to be in that fortress right at the back.
I think I'd be turning around.
Look at that slow boy. Oh boom!
Whoa!
Got taken out by I guess by the Sabretooth, right?
Oh, Sabretooth's still alive. Oh, this might actually still be an Ozzy victory. Interesting.
Okay, so Ozzy did have enough.
Sabretooth didn't get killed that time.
If Shadow has upgraded the war factory, probably wouldn't have died so easily. All I can say. I think actually, do you know what it was? It was those marksmen that Shadow had last time. They were backing up
Yeah.
the war factory, and they really helped. Hold on, sorry, I need to fix my camera. Bit. There we go. That's probably okay. G's skipping. Obviously, it's strange to skip this late because you normally get pretty big things like nukes
Boxing,
and
right. You could have got the.
decreases the recruitment cost of non-giant agreements. Very late to get
I
that.
skipped as well.
Maybe there wasn't much good on offer today. So, hoping Shadow's going to upgrade this. We'll find out if she does. This is Ozzy's Sandworm. She can upgrade that as well, which is pretty cool. I think the flanking
I think the
Sandworm
did well actually.
did a decent job.
Saw it in the background. Killing
This
stuff.
war factory can be upgraded. I'm sure we won't see that
There's a
happen.
lot of wasps on there, isn't there? A lot of them.
A lot of rank 5 crawlers. Look at all these crawlers with their
that's
ranks
great.
ranks up. I mean, but Ozzy's got that this nice little
Those
army.
level 4 Mustangs are really doing the job against those wasps.
Yeah, these lots of red stars,
Can we-
so you can see they're all
What
fully
have we got?
upgraded. Over here.
Have we got any anti-air? Oh yes! You got some typhoons.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, about time.
Well, with 4 typhoons on the field, it feels like we could see an upgrade. We are homing missiles.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Do you know what? I'm turning around on G. I think she knows what she's doing.
I think she only just figured it out.
Well, this is,
But honestly, this could really change things.
I really think that G's done well. She's put the upgrades on the right units.
If G doesn't lose this tower, the rest of her army is going to do so much better.
Yeah, and it might take out a lot of Shadow stuff, which will save O's having to carry this game quite so heavily. Boba's just continuing to throw.
Let's watch this fight here. Watch those wasps die. Oh, look at that.
To the Typhoons.
Yes.
Oh, and that saves up this melting point for actually fighting.
Could have done that like 8 rounds ago.
Oh, wow. And also took out this tower halfway through.
Nice. Yeah, she got some are they flanking? Flanking something.
What's that? Something steel balls or something came out somewhere? So it's just now Shadow's War Factory. And again, it's not that good without the rest of the stuff.
Literally all it took was just one set of Typhoons to completely turn it around.
But meanwhile, Boba's new strat is doing better. It's slowly whittling down Ozzy's lead.
Just got the Sabertooth out though. But I think actually this over here, I think G might actually win this one.
G, the comeback.
If it can get a melting point on that War Factory wall, it doesn't look like it might not actually. Oh, it's a shame. But it's much closer.
Look at that level of marksman not doing very much damage at all. But yes, this is much, much closer, isn't it? And now Ozzy's team's going to arrive with the Sabertooth in the back.
It's just very slow though, isn't it?
I still think it's going to be enough though, because I think it's a level 3 War Factory. Can be promoted again. So that was Ozzy's sandal I've just popped out and died.
Wait, there's dropping off little ones.
Is the Sabertooth shoot in here?
Not even,
the fast.
There
there's the Sabertooth.
Yeah. It might even die before it even gets.
See, look how tanky this is. It's got 500,000 health, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, on its own.
Slow.
Boom, it's over.
Woof. So close.
Okay. So, swings back from G and O's. This game has been absolutely back and forth.
Now that Typhoon's out, I'm just happy. That's all it needed.
Everyone's picking Overlords except for Ozzy's picking Rhinos. A rank 8
Level
Rhino.
8 Rhino, that's scary. I respect that. I respect the Rhino pick.
Yeah, so Ozzy's got a Rhino. It's just a big beefy boy.
I love Rhinos.
Where is he?
It's there in the middle.
This boy. He's got 200,000 health. So you want to shove him right
He's
up the
got
front.
2 upgrades on him.
Whirlwind and field maintenance.
He's fully upgraded straight away.
What the heck? So it's only one guy. I guess you could spawn a couple more. They do a decent job of like grinding stuff up and being frontline boys. But I would stick him on the front line.
Stick him on the front line, give him the auto detonate. That's fun.
Some upgrades for the Typhoons. The War Factory's now level 4 for Shadow, and there's a few big boys in the front here that could do a decent job. Getting some more Fangs. Look at that. It's weird to see the Fang purchase this late. Marksman purchase, Arclight purchase, a couple of flanking Typhoons. 4 flanking Typhoons here. This is from G.
Is that what killed the tower?
Yes, it was. I guess. Right. I think the steel balls actually did.
They did kill them. Yeah.
Kill them eventually, but
the second set maybe did. It's interesting there.
And then we got some crawlers and some sandworms here. We got there's the Overlord.
Fortress has been upgraded a lot. She's got a lot of upgrades on stuff that she's only got 1 of, which is not usually what you want to do.
No, it is odd. I will say that. But, what's this? We got the artillery, yeah. I'm surprised there's not another War Factory in play, honestly. But I think Shadow went with a second Overlord, and that might be a good strat.
High-level Overlord as well. Oh, she's tanking up. Oh, he's killed the Typhoons. 2 of the Typhoons on the left.
So these Typhoons with the extra support. The Sandworm killed from behind lines. Yeah, the Steel Balls, honestly, on their own, take out those Typhoons, which is sort of expected.
Well, he wouldn't put Typhoons against Steel Balls usually.
But look at how tanky this boy is. Just unaffected by every single Mustang in the world. The Fortress is bashing on the War Factory, but again, very, very tanky. The Sabertooth as well.
It's hard to kill heavy aircraft with Mustangs. She needs to you have to pivot to something a bit more tough.
Oh my god, is the Sandworm attacking them?
Yeah, they can attack air if you have.
What?
Look at the icon.
Anti-aerial, that's
it's like
so
a plane
cool.
on their head.
Oh, I love it. I didn't realise. I think Sandworm's my favourite unit.
It's cool. Didn't go quite so well for G that time.
No, so G lost, as has been happening most of the game, and so did Boba. Only just, though. Boba's been getting back honestly, G's been doing very respectable. I feel like she should have had better success with her choices. I feel like sometimes you make all the right decisions.
She was losing that flank.
It does put you behind because they do get more promotions than you and stuff.
Exactly.
And this thing's a rank 4 war factory now. It's got 600,000 health.
Ozzy hasn't got a lot that can actually kill it. Other than that saber-tooth, there's not a lot that can really do much to it.
The Overlord's dying.
Overlord just melted to the Mustang.
Yeah, all the crawls are dead. See, these Mustangs are going to run in now, and they're going to start shooting at the unkillable thing. Saber-tooth's going to come in. It's going to blast that arc light, which is not what you want to see. You want to see it shooting this, but look at that. Now it's so upgraded. Yeah. Like these shots from the
That's the fast.
That's not even the saber-tooth.
I think saber-tooth died. Ooh.
Yikes! Look at it.
I think Oz needs to build some more saber-tooths.
Oh wow, that fortress not doing so bad.
It's level 2. It's okay.
Shadow upgraded war factory. That's the way to do it. And now she's got those upgrades on it. She can just spend 750 dropping another one. And I think honestly, that might be the right plan. You spent the money to upgrade the damn thing. Might as well get more of them.
Boba's paying 300 to get $50 off everything except for Titans. That's pretty cool.
I mean, I don't know whether it's worth it. Missile strikes are interesting. So this one's just going to come down here, and these guys are going to walk all into it. Not the best. Using it immediately. Missile strike here coming in. I think that's going to largely miss.
It's not going to hurt the saber-tooth much, I don't think.
Well, I think it's delayed as well, so these guys are going to move out of it. Well, it's fine. It's rechargeable.
I think Ozzy
more upgrades on the war factory. Upkeep is reduced.
Upkeep is reduced. Upkeep?
Yeah, I don't know about upkeep.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Does it cost up? Do these giant units cost upkeep?
I have no idea. I didn't know if they. Oh yeah, $50. Maybe that's why she's not building more of them, Lewis.
Because they're so expensive to upkeep.
I think it might be the only thing that has got it.
Is this one here got upkeep then? Yeah, 200 upkeep.
Ah, right. And she reduced it to 50. Okay. Wow, that's actually
maybe she couldn't afford another one. Oh right. I didn't realize that was the case. Man, it's so expensive then.
It is.
This thing.
Really.
It's insanely expensive for what it is.
What have we got? I'd like to see more saber-tooth smokes, really. I think that would really help.
This is a really interesting game. And do you know what? We have talked shit about them a lot, but they have gotten better as the game's gone on. Significantly.
Well, they're mostly building the right things, which is good to see.
Oh my god, that missile came in and did nothing.
Well, they've just got so much health.
Level 2 war factory here. Oh, is this some sort of flank? Oh my god, the sandworm's still taking out Boba's back line.
Is that
oh wow, these
These
stormcallers raining damage down on the Mustang.
Oh, the Mustang's dying is not good for her because she needs those to take out all the wasps.
Oh my gosh, what's going on over here? The Typhoons versus Steel Balls battle is just sort of the sideline. Meanwhile, these melting points, assault melting points, they're going to come in and they're going to start melting
that factory.
Yeah, I think it is.
Wow, okay. This is a big swing here.
What did she change up? She must have changed something up because...
Is that G's Overlord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it flanking, maybe?
No, this one.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is. I don't know if she had one.
I think she got it for free, maybe.
Right, well, that's going to help a lot.
So G is now confident in winning.
And those lost.
And Boba beat her.
What just happened?
I don't know.
It's a complete reversal.
Come on, pop chip.
Sure. There you go. Thank you.
I just feel like I needed a pop chip. Oh, okay. Oh my god.
There's no way we can have a best of 3 for the last game.
Not if they're all like this. It depends. Though. It really depends. Sometimes these games go long.
War Factory.
Sometimes they're just over.
It's dead.
You know?
Yeah.
If we get to the final...
This is so close, though. It was around 11. Games don't usually last this long.
When we get to the final, we'll see how they do. If the first one's fast, we're staying late. We're staying for the long haul. But if it's a long first game,
Okay, we've got
just
2
doing a best of
sets of fire badges. We've got some sledgehammers for Shadow. Who's he still picking? What's she gonna pick? Is she AFK?
no, she's just considering, I'm sure. Shall we listen in? Let's listen in on Shadow and Boba, shall we, and see how they're doing. Oh, yeah. Have we talked to Geonos yet? I don't think
No, we haven't.
so. We'll talk to Shadow and Boba first.
Hello.
Hello.
Shadow,
Hello.
Boba, how are you?
That was an interesting last
Good.
round.
Yeah, it was Uno reverse.
Yeah.
What's your strategy now?
I have to deal with her flank right now, which is stressful.
Yes, there's typhoons all over your flank.
Yeah.
Loads of
Yes,
them.
I'm putting steel balls and the sledgehammers I just got there.
Okay, very cool. What about you, Boba?
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying my best.
Yes.
There's also like only so much time to click on everything and upgrade it and choose everything, especially as you get like more and more stuff.
Yes, especially since we're in here with you, telling you stuff.
Sorry.
Yeah, that too. That's
You're
fine.
stressing her out.
Well, I guess we can watch this round play out.
What
Oh, what are you doing?
mean, what am
mass
I doing?
recruitment.
Yep. I wanted another guy for fun.
Yeah.
You didn't.
There's
buy it in
so
time.
much on the screen.
I know, it's getting
I did.
ridiculous.
Oh, that
flank
worm.
dealt
with?
These worms are getting absolutely
Ew.
melted, and the flank has been totally
There go
dealt
the
with.
typhoons. Dealt with that really well.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone's
glad
dealing
that
with flanks
worked.
really well.
Getting
Level
rid of
5
these-
War Factory, baby.
This dang worm.
It's making steel balls, phoenixes, and sledgehammers your War Factory Shadow. Stunning stuff. This is my favorite
Oh,
unit
yeah.
on the battlefield right now. It's just pump. It's like a little barracks, just pumping out
Yeah. And,
extra.
well, Lewis and I
free
didn't realize that it cost 200 a
upkeep.
turn.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
alive.
But I've reduced that a little bit.
This looks like you're turning it, guys.
It looks like you're turning it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll leave you to
Good.
it,
Bye.
and we'll go and
Bye.
talk to the other team. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Damn. That might be it. That's it.
Oh, that's
just
it! Oh, can we talk to O's and G briefly,
Oh
please?
my god.
Oh.
That went so wrong so
Okay,
quickly.
O's, what happened?
Okay, bro.
What?
Whoa.
What happened, guys? What happened?
I don't know. We just got violated at the end.
Just, that turned so quickly.
It did, didn't it?
really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
That
doing
was crazy.
fine with the sandworms and the typhoon flanks. It just felt like you had everything under control.
Yeah, I thought we were doing okay, and then apparently not.
I think
I think
you committed a lot
I
to the
think-
flanks there at the end, and I think that may have not been the best call.
But they weren't
Yeah.
covering the flanks, so
Yeah,
I
it was,
think
it
I
was
just
tough, wasn't it?
I spent
Yeah.
too much on tech, and I should have just focused on units.
You had some good units. You were upgrading a lot of things. So when you have like one unit like a fortress, right? It's not really efficient to upgrade it because when you upgrade a unit, it upgrades all of that unit. So if you have like 4 fortresses, you're upgrading four units for the same cost as a one.
Well,
Yeah.
don't tell them this now. This is sad. They've lost. How
It's
do you
just-
guys?
it's-
You came
sad.
fourth in the tournament.
You were
last.
we were really
Dead
impressed
last.
early on. Like you guys were.
Yahoo!
It was a really really close game. You guys are very strong. It's a shame you got smashed.
You did
right in the
everything
last
right.
round. Yeah.
And you were very entertaining competitors as well. Thank you for playing and thank you for making your choices.
You
Oh,
built some fun units. I really liked your Sabretooth and your Fast Heroes.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm glad you
thanks.
finally built those typhoons on the side there, G. That was driving me insane.
yeah, I know. Sorry, got there in the end.
well, it was good fun. I had a great time. It was very intense, but
Okay.
Yeah.
very fun.
Well, there you go. That was brilliant. Well done, you guys. The prize for
Thank
coming
you.
fourth is a little pat on the head. Well done.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yay.
And like a wooden spoon or
Wooden
something.
spoon, yeah. It's actually
Yeah.
more useful than the first prize.
Yeah.
Smack on the
You
head
can-
with a wooden spoon.
You can
Yeah.
stir a chili with it.
All right.
Oh,
Go and stir a chili,
thanks.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right. Cool. Let's go. Can we chat to the winners of the third place winners now, Pierre and Studio? Good to just congratulate our third place winners, Shadow and Boba. They've left.
They've gone home.
They've gone home. They don't even want their third place reward. That's the Yogscast guarantee, everyone. That's the kind of shit you get. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Mic drop. They've gone.
We out.
Okay, well, let's queue up the final.
So this is Rillian Kirsty versus Nazi Penguin.
Yeah. So which map do you want the first round to be on?
Energy.
We just did Energy Battlefield, so we could do Supply Base again.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like the most. Although neither of the teams have played on Energy Battlefield yet, have they? So maybe we should do Energy Battlefield again. Yeah, I think we should again, because that way it's like even.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll invite them to the.
Is there much difference in the maps?
Not that much different. No.
What changes if you change map?
There is that map which is like back to back, isn't there? Do you remember the back to back map?
Well, there's the compact and siege versions, but I don't think we're doing those.
So who is it? Nilesy, Pedguin, Rithian,
and Kirsty. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So yes, they're actually on slightly the wrong teams, but that's okay.
They're
We
fixing
can
it.
get them to move. Rithian and Kirsty. I think Rithian's going to carry that, and then Pedguin, Nilesy, both strong competitors.
This is going to be close. Again,
they're keen.
These teams are balanced.
Are we ready to go?
I don't know who's going to win this one.
We're going.
Ooh.
We're going. I couldn't even go. I couldn't even have a break.
No breaks. Only battle.
This is intense. I've sat here for 2 hours. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. Well, can someone bring me something to drink, preferably alcoholic? I need to pee, but I can't do that because I'm a professional gamer. I just have to hold my pee like everyone who's a professional gamer. And this is it. We're going into the final. There are no breaks in war. The final is live. Pedguin and Nazi are choosing.
Right.
Kirsty and Rithian are choosing. Oh, gripping stuff. Fortified specialist. Interesting.
So that just gives you extra health on everything.
Rhino specialist. You get free Rhino, I guess.
But you get a lot more HP as a Rhino specialist.
Fang Steel Ball. Marksman Mustang. Marksman Mustang, again, I don't rate this.
Really? I like it.
I don't like an Arclight Steel Ball as well. So, Rithian, Fortified Specialist with Marksman Mustang. Unusual. Oh, look at this big solar panel thing. That's quite cool. And his ally, Kirsty, up here. Kirsty with Fangs and Steel Ball. She is Rhino Specialist. We'll get free Rhino. I want to see some Rhinos going and punching stuff. I do like them.
I like that too.
I do like them a lot. I think they're strong units. And obviously they can be very easily countered, but if they aren't countered well.
I don't think I've ever won with them, but I like building them.
Yes. And then we have Pedguin with his steel balls and arclights. Again, with the abandoned one side of the battlefield strat.
I didn't like this strat. I do not rate this strat.
It's such a gamble.
Well, your stuff is always going to reach the tower at second, right? Because he's got nothing to deter it at all.
Well, I think it is probably a legit strat that you push and punch through with the fast crawlers, the fast steel balls. These are all 16.
Your tower's going to die before you get through.
Yeah, but look, he's slow. So
true. He has only got Fang.
These are going to punch through the line, kill this before they can kill your tower. Then they'll loop around.
Against crawlers, I wouldn't do it for sure, but against Fangs, maybe.
It's honestly a good strat. It's aggressive, but it's good. And Nazi's got sledgehammers and Mustangs. You know, the Mustangs are much faster. Sledgehammer's about half the speed. So he's actually just split them off. So he's got Marksman, Sledgehammer, Marksman, Mustang, Sledgehammer, and another Marksman.
Did he just build the... What did he build then?
Kirsty.
So
he built Marksman, I guess.
Well, he built 3. No, he must have built Sledge...
Wow, he
must have built the Mustangs.
3 Marksman... Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Must have built Mustangs.
And one more Marksman, maybe. Right. Okay, so Kirsty, Nilesy, Rithian, Ped... Battle of the decade. Look at these guys all getting involved. This is why Rhinos will be really cool. You know, look at all these steel balls going on each other.
He's got an Arclight defending his other tower, actually, and it did work.
Yeah, I think it just diverted them into the melee.
Yeah.
Wow, both sort of vaguely mirror matches of Marksman and stuff against each other.
I suspect there's going to be a lot of marksmen because both teams built a lot of them last
Kirsty's
time.
dead, and there's 3 marksmen slowly walking towards Ped 1 as well. Rythian's getting some early hits.
Rythian was very into marksman last time, and I think maybe who else was?
Some early. This is a bad sign that they've kind of 2v0'd them straight out the gate. But again, that's the first round. That's just the test round.
Improved wasps.
You can't really. Again, you're combating your opponent pretty much blind. You've got very little. There's a little bit to go on, but not very much to go on.
Extended sledgehammer range.
Wow, they both went with the improved wasps.
Improved wasps is scary.
Nazi already has sledgehammers, right?
But
So
it chooses attack and HP for a range. I don't know if I like.
I think it's okay. And Pedguin skipped. Pedguin skipped for the 50 extra resources.
He's got
See if he makes
ignite
use
on
of it.
his fangs.
What's this? This is a rhino from Rythian.
It's the free rhino, yeah.
Rythian's
he
fortified
just
specialist.
buy one. He just bought a rhino.
Is it Kirsty? Is Kirsty the
Kirsty.
rhino specialist? Ah, yeah. Oh,
It's Kirsty up there, then, is it? So she bought
a rhino.
Bought the ignite tech for her fangs.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of fun.
At the target. Now, obviously good against high damage things.
Good against big things, yeah.
Not great against the line of crawlers.
It does percentage damage, right? So
Yeah.
it does. So it will do the same amount of damage to everything.
Terrible against crawlers, though.
Well, it'd be good against the steel balls, I think.
Yeah. Oh my god, terrible. Steel sledgehammers with the upgrade.
Just read it again. Actually,
6% of their health per second. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
2 seconds. So they just 4% of their health.
So absolutely garbage about crawlers.
Yeah.
Because it does 1 damage to them. But yes, if they can survive, and if you get a lot of fangs, you can actually have them do quite a lot of damage to high damage things. It's pretty good. Here's the rhino getting absolutely melted by the steel balls.
Killed that rhino. Sad.
And then 3 arclights coming in. So this is Nilesy versus Rythian. Very dead. And now Kirsty's going to slowly kill all of their sledgehammers one by one. This marksman will have a lot of work to do killing all these wasps on his own.
He might be able to.
You might be able to, especially if they take a long time to kill
gonna,
these sledgehammers.
He's going to want to kill those sledgehammers.
Well, they are debuffed currently. Okay, now they're working again.
Yeah,
this guy's going to start shooting them. Bang, one dead.
And then more sledgehammers will come in. Look, they're going to tank it.
This is the rest of Nilesy's stuff.
None of which can kill the. Luckily, that one marksman did it.
Oh wow, this is definitely so far a little bit one-sided. Going into the final game, Duncan.
Okay.
If this first round goes quick, it's going to be a best of 3. If this round goes long, it's going to be a best of 1. Because I've got my dinner.
I think they're going to come back from this.
Got to have my dinner later.
It's not too late. They got wasp flank there, and they still managed to win.
So, really, Kirsty bought the rhino. She's bought a second rhino. She hasn't got her free rhino yet. That's coming next.
Oh, she literally just bought them.
That's coming next round. Fun. So she's preparing for it, and she's got the improved wasp. So this, upon destroying an enemy, restores hit points equal to the enemy's hit points.
That's really cool. I'm sure there was an upgrade which
and
makes them explode.
The whirlwind.
Yeah, that's cool. There's an upgrade that lets them explode when they die, but I don't think she's got that one.
I don't think it's. I think
that's really fun.
She might have switched it out. We got some crawler flanks, and it looks like
they're going to die to that rhino.
Looks like that rhyno has been positioned to deal with that. This one is an unexpected crawler flank.
Yeah. We got a Vulcan.
We got a Vulcan.
Is that a
Is this Rythian's Vulcan? I think it's Rythian's Vulcan. So again, Kirsty in the top, Rythian here. I think this is Nilesy, right? No. Yes, this is Nilesy, and this is Ped. So Nilesy has got a Vulcan versus these sledgehammers. I don't think that's a very good matchup for the Vulcan, actually.
I don't know, actually.
I guess we'll have to find out. And then there's a flanking unit of wasps that were belonging to
But there's a defensive
Kirsty.
wasp summon, I think.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, I don't think sledgehammers are any good.
This marksman, unfortunately, is getting a little bit of ping from the Mustangs. It's going to die. The steel balls versus rhino. This rhino's killed all of the crawlers over there. Meanwhile, these crawlers are going to take out this. This is going to leave Rythian very vulnerable. And in fact, dead, pretty much. Meanwhile, Kirsty gets the wasp flank. Great stuff. But I don't think has enough to fight off the rest of Nilesy's stuff.
Mustang should take out the wasps, no problem.
Oh, bam. Oh no.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh god, these wasps are fucking dead. Again, Nilesy with the stangs. I think Nilesy loves those mustangs, and Kirsty and Rythian are taking an absolute hammering.
Yeah, this is brutal.
This has gone so wrong for them, honestly. Like everything that's gone wrong.
Typhoon.
Nilesey's picking up a squad of typhoons.
That's
okay.
That's gonna kill the wasps.
I don't think he needs any more anti-air.
I like the Stormcaller pick. That's kind of fun. Also some
Scorpions.
Scorpions are really cool.
So this is the Scorpion, anti-swarm. I think
it says anti-swarm, but honestly, they're good at killing anything. They're pretty like they will like mess up like groups of like steel balls and sledgehammers as well.
So okay, so rank 2 Rhino here to deal with these crawlers. A rank 1 Rhino here to deal with these crawlers. They're going to heal to full, remember, after killing them pretty much. And then they'll come around and join the battle later. Hopefully everything else Rythian has, Kirsty has, will survive. This is her, I think this was her free one. Yeah, that was her free one. So the rest of her money went on these 2. Did she get 2 Typhoons or 1?
Typhoons.
2 Typhoons.
That was her card, I think, the Typhoons.
Okay, and then she's got, what's this? Nothing. Over here we got 2 Overlords.
Okay.
From paired.
Typhoons will deal with those, I think, to some extent.
Yeah, maybe these Typhoons are a good pick.
But there's not a lot else in the army. I mean, also the Fangs will hurt them with the Ignite, honestly.
What is this? Oh, Crawlers are underground.
Yeah, that's going to be a nightmare.
From those guys.
We've got some more Typhoons there on the flanks.
There's a second Vulcan from...
Second Vulcan.
From Kirsty. So I think Kirsty's lent into... Since Nilesey's gone into the Stang build, I think Kirsty's gone into this like Vulcan build.
Vulcans kill Stangs really, really well. But Nilesey has a really... Is it Nilesey? Yeah, he's got a really nice shield there, which does help protect them for a while.
Yeah, they just died to these Vulcans real quick. But they're kind of outranging him a bit. That Vulcan is dead. This Vulcan is dead. Stormcaller's doing a bit of work, but I think they're going to get killed by these Typhoons. So this is another... Oh, this Vulcan's still alive. Holy crap, on like 1 health.
Nah.
I'm shocked that it survived. Again, maybe the Stangs just overtook it and gave it a little bit of cover, but that is not going to have too much effect. So this again looks fairly equal, but I think Nilesey's probably got it, just as he has a little bit more stuff. Meanwhile, Pedguin's Overlords, they beat Rythian's army.
Untouched.
Yeah, it looks like these 2 Typhoons were not enough to deal with the
They were high-level
Overlords.
Typhoons as well, but I think the Scorpion probably killed them because the Scorpion's good at killing them.
Boom. And that's it.
Oof.
Crap.
Oof.
Wow. They have not lost a life.
No.
Pedguin and Nilesey are absolutely dominating in this game. This first, which will be the first of the best of 3 finals.
Well, yeah, looks like it.
Unless they have some kind of crazy, like, out of the blue comeback.
It's possible.
Pedguin and Nilesey both picking the electromagnetic impact. I guess they want to just end the game.
Elite Fangs.
Rythian, that allows him to recruit rank 3. And Kirsty went with the melting point, which I don't feel like is the way.
It'll deal with the It'll deal with the. What are they called?
So these are the Rythian and Pedguin.
Everyone's going a lot of melting points there, I've noticed. I don't really ever go melting points.
Well, she got the melting point upgrade. It doesn't mean she's actually going to buy one.
One of them's got one on the top. I can't remember who's who, honestly.
So this is Rythian. Rythian and Kirsty. Rythian up here, Kirsty over here, Pedguin here, Nilesey here.
Yeah, but
they really should. I asked for this. Like the name of them there.
I love that. Absolutely love that.
But but they didn't listen to me.
The melting point. I guess he's got it to fight the Overlords. I think there's better options for fighting Overlords. I would have bought Phoenixes, I think.
The danger of it here is like it's far too close to front line as well, right? Like I get it, it's slow, but like your Fangs are slow too, and all you're gonna get is get it tied up by the Crawlers for the first.
He wants to get it in combat with those melting
off the bat.
Those Overlords.
I want to see more Rhinos.
Kirsty's got a lot of Rhinos.
Yeah, the Rhinos are just dealing with.
Is that Kirsty? Yeah.
Oh shit! I kept getting it wrong as well. I'm sorry.
So the melting point is going to get a little bit overwhelmed by just chaff, which is a problem. The Typhoons, Typhoons behind. I would like to see like Typhoons behind melting point maybe, so just clear out the chaff. But
melting point's still alive. Okay,
yeah, it's alive.
It survived the Crawlers, and now it's killing everything on its own.
There we go. It's going to take out Pick out that Overlord. Look good. Very nice.
Okay, good. Well, that's what it want. That's what Kirsty wanted, right? Kirsty really needed a win.
Still might not get one.
But Rithian's out. And Kirsty just has the melting point left.
I think the melting point's going to cut it.
Well, that took out Ped.
Yeah, but then there's all this.
Yes, these aren't going to do much damage, though.
No, but it's going to be... I think it's probably going to be over for the melting point, though, if they can get in range.
It's the marksman who are going to finish it off, yeah. If it wasn't for these 3 marksmen, level 1 marksman. Still a perfect score. So yes, let me just check. Yeah, so this is Kirsty with the melting point. I thought it was, and this is Rithian with his marksman. Got a lot of things. We're gonna get some. Nazi picking a £400 increases range of everything.
He can afford it.
And Rithian picking.
It's a lot of.
It takes a lot of time to get the money back from it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the time for it. He needs to swing back first.
Yeah, I think spending £300 on a thing that makes your guys 50 cheaper, and you can only spawn 3 of them a turn.
It's going to take at least 2 rounds to get the
money back. But he spent his money on Fangs, which I feel like they're the cheapest unit. Oh, sorry, Kirsty has. Kirsty spent her money on Fangs. Rithian has spent his money on something else.
Did she buy Fangs? She already had those.
No, she just bought these 3 units of Fangs. I saw them spawn in.
All right.
Am I crazy? Oh, maybe she upgraded them.
I think you are crazy. Yeah. Upgrading the steel balls.
Destroyed steel balls create crawlers.
Another shield down. The shield is good.
Wants to keep her melting point alive, and understandably, it's.
But there's 2 more. There's 2 more overlords here, and she's got nothing else to do with them. So you can't just rely on 1 fucking melting point. It's just not gonna work.
Lots of stormcallers. There's a real bank of stormcallers. I don't know if I agree with like this. Seeing as like there's not really that much to shoot.
There's not much from the hit, but they can't be moved now. So
this Vulcan is fine.
Oh, Vulcan's doing work.
But it looks like Nazi's moved stuff away from it. It feels like. Do you know what I mean? There used to be loads of Mustangs here. Did they all just die here? Were these the Mustangs?
They got melted by the Vulcan.
What's happened to the other Vulcan? It just dies, I guess, to everything else. This is a tough old game here. Ped's Overlords are doing work once again. But look, within these shields, the melting point is doing all right. Plus, this tower got taken out. So the Overlords are not doing great. Comeback?
Comeback?
Is the comeback real?
Melting point with that shield above it, it's going to be hard to take out.
Yeah, it gets extra hit points as well. Taking out the Scorpion, it's going to take out this Overlord. It's going to take everything out. And then we're going to have a melting point versus just 2 Typhoons. Oh, and 3 marksmen.
It's going to die.
But these are only level 1 marksmen versus a level 2.
The Wasps are going to distract the melting point too much, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's only in the rank 1 Overlord, though. It's not doing huge amount of damage.
What are these boys? Mustangs?
Mustangs.
Die.
Oh.
Who took this out?
And
okay, here come the marksmen.
Are the snipers? I don't think they're high enough level to do this.
I don't think they are.
This could. Oh! Ho, ho! What's left? 2 Typhoons. They're going to die.
This thing's going to die real fast. No, this melting point's got too much.
Yeah. Nice.
The comeback begins.
Bam!
Kirsty's melting point whoop, 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 slaps Pedguin and Nalzi in the face. And this is it.
If you can get the heal over time on a melting point,
the turnaround.
Crazy.
The turnaround has begun. Everyone.
But all he's got to do is put something down that just kills that melting point, and it's game over.
Well, if you get lucky at the start, yeah, and you take him out. Yeah. Pedguin getting 2 squads of rank 3 Phoenix, and Snarzy's getting them 2.
I like that.
Whereas Rithian's unfortunately gone for Sabretooth, which don't shoot up.
No.
And Fire Badges, which don't shoot up. So, yes, with 2 squads of rank 4 Phoenixes, rank whatever they were. What was they?
No, the Fire Badges are a good pick, because that clears out all the chaff around the melting point.
These Phoenixes, look at them, directly aiming to that melting point. They just will kill it.
I want to see if the Fire Badges in front. I want the Fire Badges in front of the melting point.
And more air. Oh no!
Fire badge in front of the melting point might be fine. The shield again obviously is going to protect from the phoenixes, which is nice. He just needs to clear out the chaff ASAP so the melting point has just good targets to hit.
This is real bad. Kirsty and Rithian, I feel like the saber-tooths and the fire badgers.
What the saber tooth there for? Is that flank losing?
No, this flank was losing. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna kill these.
2 saber tooths is quite a commitment.
It's fine. It's gonna kill everything.
Well, I feel like one would have killed those tanks, no problem.
But I think the issue is this vast amount of air that is gonna knock out this melting
literally,
point.
there's just the melting point is the only thing that can kill it. Also, what are these fire badges doing at the back? Why are they there? They're not going to do anything.
I don't know. Maybe one of them peels off to help kill some criminals. Oh, they die instantly. Look at that. With the whirlwind. Okay, melting point here is getting bullied. The phoenixes are shelling. And I don't know if it's going to work out. These guys have little shields. Here comes some Mustangs from the side shooting. Rhinos absorbing hits before it's dying. Melting point's still alive.
Yeah.
Typhoon coming in. Blocking the damage. Soaking the overlord shots. Oh my god, it's happening.
2 more overlords and they're about to kill the tower though.
Oh yeah, but can the melting point last long? Oh no, it can't. Look at this. Look how many.
Too much.
All these steel balls. These steel balls are going to finish it off on their own, I think. Oh no.
You can't rely on 1 unit to kill 5 overlords. You just can't.
And meanwhile,
I mean, it's not doing bad. Honestly, it's doing really well, but it's just you need more of them. You can't just. It's not going to work. It's not going to cut it. It's too much.
This is going to be a lot of hits. This might be them dead.
I think it is. Yeah.
It is them dead. Okay. That is 1-0. We go to game 2 in the finals. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited, Duncan. Right. Do you want to do a different map?
So that was
energy.
So let's go back to supply base, I guess.
Okay. Cool. I'm excited. I'm excited for round 2. Now, if Pedguin and Nazi win this one,
it's over.
It's over. But if Rithian and Kirsty win it, we're staying late.
Right, ready up, guys. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh man, this is intense.
It does. It's a theme today, though. People just aren't able to counter aircraft.
Oh, it's always been the way though. When we see these Yogscast games, it's always the same. Oh, elite specialist from Rithian. Interesting pick.
I like that.
This makes it. Is it cheaper to unlock, or do you get rank immediately? Do you immediately get rank 2?
Everything you buy is rank 2, so it's more expensive, but it's just brilliant.
A lot better. Giant specialist from Kirsty. Arclight Stormcaller, Tarantula Crawler. Okay, interesting.
Tarantula Crawler's a good start. So just think of that.
And what did we get? We got Typhoon Specialist and Aerial Specialist from Ped. So, Ped spawning in. Oh, let's go to Nazi first. Nazi in the top left with Tarantulas and Crawlers.
I like that.
He is the Typhoon Specialist. He gets the free Typhoon later on.
Very nice.
Pedguin is the Aerial Specialist. He started with Marksman and Mustangs.
Again.
Very safe. We've got Rithian with the Elite Specialist. He gets an extra 100 supplies in the first
outright
round.
bought an Elite Tarantula with his extra money.
Yeah, so he's gone 2 Tarantula, 3 Crawlers. Rithian is so ordered with his builds. Do you know what I mean? Very symmetrical. He likes playing symmetrically. And Kirsty, again, nice and symmetrical with 3 Arclights.
What she bought?
Crawlers. I think she may have bought an additional Arclight.
No, you start with 3.
Do you? I think you start with 2.
She bought anything?
Can we see? 200. It says she's got 200 left.
Yeah, she hasn't spent anything yet.
Okay, this is an interesting one because look at, oh my god, look at
a new Tarantula come down. Oh, it's another 2. Another one.
So Nazi's split off his crawls all the way to the side to go in straight to the tower, and this Tarantula off to the side as well, and 2 Crawlers Tarantula off to the side. Nazi, he's still got 100 to spend, so he could get.
Has Kirsty got any money left?
A squad, yeah, it says it's 100 there. So maybe he's banking it.
I think Kirsty banked as well. Strange. Maybe they're saving
these
up
two
for
squads of Mustangs are getting
Well, Kirsty went giant
destroyed.
specialist, right? So maybe she's saving up for like a big aircraft. Again, the Wasps turn 1.
Is this Pedguin? I think he went aerial specialist, right? So he could unlock them for free.
Yeah.
And then straight in, and no counters.
Nope.
No counter, no
It's a
anti-air.
freebie. It's a freebie.
But yeah, now you know you're dealing with multiple squads of Wasps. You have to deal with
You
it.
do it turn 1, right? You get a free
it
win.
should last one turn.
You get a free win, but that win isn't going to do much damage, right? Like, this early in the game, you didn't take much in the way of damage from losing. But it's not like super important to win for the first round, really. It's like element of surprise of the Wasp, but
The Wasps kill
really
everything
get out
because
of it?
nothing else between the entirety of Rythian and Ped. Rythian and Kirsty's team.
They got 4 health less than the other team after that. It's like, was it really worth like the surprise Wasps? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I see what you mean. They didn't lose very much health, but those Wasps do level up.
Yeah, but now we can just count them. You know, these going aircraft. Like, I'm not pick up a Proof Phoenix from Nazi. I like an improved Phoenix.
Okay, so we got Kirsty won comfortably but died to the Wasps.
Yeah,
and Rythian won comfortably as well but died to the Wasps. These were beefy, badass tarantulas.
Yeah,
these
cool.
guys. He's got an
It's gone for arc.
He's gone for an arc light.
Was that a free arc light
to the Wasps? No, he bought it.
Just bought it level. Oh, because it's level 2. Because
he's bought another one.
But he's got the anti-aircraft upgrade.
Ah.
So they're going to really be good against Wasps.
Okay, good, nice. And he's clumped them together, so they're just gonna kill everything. And they're gonna AOE the ground units, then they're gonna AOE the air units.
But they're really good.
You're looking for what are you looking for? And we've got a hacker in the field.
A hacker.
Yeah, who's that? Is that Nilesy? Nilesy bought a hacker. Not sure what.
Maybe he's going for a little gimmick.
Not sure what possession. Maybe it's the fact that there's no chaff here, right? There's no crawlers. There's no fangs.
They've got a win in the bag. Maybe he's just trying something,
Well, no, but hacker's pretty good if it doesn't get wasted on.
If he can take over the Overlord, it's going to be huge.
I mean, if it can survive behind this tarantula, it could. I'm going to watch it.
He's gone for the Wasp upgrade on the
coming
Overlord.
out of the Overlord.
But he's going to take this arc light over, which is cool.
That's going to make all of them focus on something else.
He's got a shield over it as well. That's fun.
Now he's taking over this arc light. So this is a Nilesy arc light now. Oh, the hacker's dead. The hacker's dead.
It did well. I like the hacker strat. That's fun.
Did it take this Overlord?
No.
No, it didn't. These Wasps are coming out of the Overlord, right?
So it stuns them every 20
So it produces 4 Wasps to join the battle every 30 seconds, 28 seconds for 3 times. So this is about as many Wasps it's going to get, I guess.
It's good because it kind of protects the Overlord with like a bit of a meat shield. That's about it, though, really.
It leans into Ped's aerial specialist as well because he can unlock.
Well, it means he's going to go mass Overlord. So if you're seeing this now, if you're seeing someone that's built an Overlord this early on with an upgrade, you're going to have to counter Overlords. You're going to build a fucking load of Phoenixes or a load of Snipers, something that kills Overlords. You have to.
Wow, it's like air versus air, though. Look, it's Wasps versus Wasps.
Yeah, Overlords are pretty good against Wasps, though. Look, it does AoE.
So, okay, Kirsty and Rythian won that one, and they won it. They won it with this Overlord. So this is Kirsty. Who's Overlord?
That's not even
that?
Pedguin's Overlord.
No, is it Rythian's?
It's
Kirsty's Overlord.
Yes. So because she went Giant Specialist, she gets.
Okay.
The Overlords count as that, and she saved money on the first round,
and she's upgrading
so she can afford it
immediately.
So she's like, it's cool.
Wow.
It's a cool strat.
Oh look, intensive training instantly increases the XP of designated squad to the max value.
Right.
So she used it on this.
She can upgrade it again. Now she has got you to be worried about that hacker.
I think it's too expensive. I think she spent all of her money.
Yeah, probably.
If it only got 50 left, you can't upgrade it again.
You can upgrade one of the arc lights, but that's about it.
I don't think you can.
I think
even that's
50.
100.
They cost 50, I think.
I think it's 100. But that's all right. 2 more anti-air arc lights for Rythian.
Nice.
These are obviously rank 2 because he's that kind of guy. He's got saving some promotions. Meanwhile, Pedguin has invested in a Wraith.
And where's his other stuff?
And a second Wraith.
Oh my god.
So he's got...
Where's his other Mustangs? There's Wasps are there.
So we've got 2 squads of Wasps moving in around the side.
They're gonna take that tower out. This is gonna be really bad for Iridian.
And these Wraiths have got no upgrade on them, but I'm sure it's coming. He picked Field Recovery, so he sold something.
I sold his Mustang, that's why.
Right, to afford the double Wraith. Wow, he's really pivoted. Meanwhile, Nilesy, bit of a mixed bag, but he's defending this hacker.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I like these...
Typhoons take out the Wasps that this thing spawns.
Yeah. Look,
oh, wow. It's taking hits, though.
The hacker's going to die.
Oh.
It's the Stormcallers are good against hackers. They're good against a lot of things, actually. Ooh,
wow.
That was down,
Took
though.
both of them out at once. This Overlord is in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, wow. Iridian and Kirsty. Kirsty's got their back up against it. And these Pedguin double Wraiths are actually not doing fantastic against the upgraded Arclights.
No, Arclights are really cool.
Well, that was really impressive that 2 level 2 Arclights with the air thing took out 2 Wraiths. That's really surprising. Okay.
And we've got Wasps coming in as well, which are going to die to the Arclight as well.
Was these the flanking Wasps?
Yeah.
What the heck? Why are they not going for it?
They're killing the crawlers. Oh, the debuff on the Arclight's hurting it bad, though. That's a shame.
Okay. Oh, God. Wow, this is real anyone's game. So, as a reminder, this is Pedguin here with his Wraiths.
Yeah.
And basically nothing else apart from a big squad of Wasps.
I'm assuming those Wasps are going to get counted by something.
This is Nilesy with a lot of stuff. A lot of tarantulas, a lot of tanky stuff. A big middle that he's fortifying with marksman, shields. He's trying to get, he's trying to defend his hacker. This is Kirsty's.
Kirsty needs some chaff at the front to protect against that hacker.
Yeah, Kirsty needs some crawlers or something. Yeah. Mustang, anything at the front here.
She needs some chaff.
We'll see what she builds. There's some Arclights here and some Stormcrawlers. Honestly, doing great. The Stormcrawler's doing great. This one could do with an upgrade.
Gonna be doing well.
Fire Badgers, that's what she's decided to go with.
Okay, that's fine. Fire Badgers are fine.
And an upgraded Overlord.
Overlord's getting big.
Meanwhile, Sabretooth on Niles's side. And down here with Rithian, we have a Tarantula in the middle. Nice symmetrical. Some sledgehammers on the sides.
Upgraded here. He's built some sledgehammers. Okay, that might be good against the what they call Mustangs.
And seeing that his Wraiths were losing to the Arclights, he has bought 2 more Overlords.
I'm not sold on that sledgehammer buy. I don't know why he chose that.
This Overlord, unfortunately, is going to walk directly into these upgraded Arclights. Very scary. I'd like to see these guys get promoted, actually.
He's got those like high level.
Oh no, it's the crawlers that can get promoted. Sorry, he has been upgraded. Good to see. Wow, this is the kind of
steel balls at the front. I like that.
Oh, nice, interesting. That's great.
They're gonna get hacked, but
double hacked. Oh no, they're really getting messed with.
Yeah, that's not great. I'd want to get some crawlers in front of those just to protect from the hacks.
Oh wow! This side flank with the Sabretooth took out the tower. It's going to take out this Overlord.
He's done it from both sides. Because he's committed too hard into the middle, it means that it's really easy to flank her.
Yes, because he's got one Tarantula and one Sabretooth on each side, and they're not being dealt with.
Yeah.
Kirsty's getting absolutely destroyed here. Meanwhile, Pedguin's air strat has gone through. These Arclights are slowly taking out this Overlord, but I don't think Arclights are really going to be able to do it on their own.
So Pedguin Scorpion was just taking out all of Rithian's Arclights on that side.
Oh, this was a real swing for Rithian and for Pedguin and Nazi here. Real swing. Rithian got taken out.
Sabreteeth. Oof.
Oh God! It's these high level stuff and the Overlords, because when these account as like 350 damage if they survive to the end of the battle. Oh God! Wow, this is going brutal, a brutal beatdown. Rithian picking
missile. I like that. Missiles are fun.
Okay.
Didn't see much of them today, but
nice if you can increase their damage by double or triple. Actually, I guess they do triple damage.
Yeah.
Oh right, we've seen a worm flank, Kirsty's old favourite, is making an appearance.
Still
again.
nothing to stop those saber-tooths, though.
The worm flank. Maybe she's hoping that the worm will take out this tarantula.
The saber-tooth, I mean, if it gets near it, it's just going to kill that worm.
This saber-tooth is, yeah. I'm not confident about this, but I'd
want to get some like.
Kirsty's got a Hail Mary playing.
Something like steel balls or a melting point near like those saber teeth.
There's some wasp on the flank here. Lillian's put down a sentry missile to take him out.
Oh yeah,
which is great. These arc lights are otherwise going to shoot them. Another arc light at the back, I guess, to protect from other wasp flanks. Okay. Meanwhile, Ped upgrading his overlords and wraiths. He's got rank 2 of fortification.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know you could get that.
Yes.
It reduces the paralyzed state.
I mean, if you sacrificing that flank, that's quite a good thing to get.
Wow. Meanwhile, Nilesy's put a lot more effort in the middle.
He's got a lot of hackers, and they're getting leveled up. It's a good play because Kirsty's got no chaff, so every hack is like worthwhile.
Yeah, and there's none of these hacks are going to waste, right? Yeah. They're basically always getting good stuff. Yeah, like he's turning a lot of
getting the arc lights. Like if you see hackers, you gotta have crawlers out there or something, you know.
Can they not turn the overlord?
Ground
only.
I think there's an upgrade, maybe. Question? I don't know.
Oh wow, I didn't know there is an upgrade for them which heals the unit to full when they take control of it. That might actually be worth getting on these, honestly, because
I don't think he needs it.
Well,
Worms snuck in and got a kill on that tower.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to get killed once the paralysis wears off. Oh wow, it just nommed that. Wow, it does great damage.
God, it's actually.
Where's this shield?
On it? She's got the portable shield on it. Ah, cool.
When it burrows forward,
it's gonna get hacked. It's gonna be a disaster. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! It's gonna be a full health.
Oh no! Oh, the burrow cancels the hack. Very cool. Very cool.
And it took out them both. Okay, the sandworm is gonna single-handedly bring Kirsty and Rithian back into this game? Question mark.
Yeah, it looks like it. Assuming it can, you can't attack.
It hasn't got anti-air.
You can't kill that wraith.
Oh nom nom! This thing's gonna damage. This thing's gonna. Wow! It just goes straight through the shield.
Because it's not in. Yeah, what is that? Is it because it's melee and it's not in the shield?
And it heals when it burrows and moves forward. And it's gonna eat this saber-tooth.
But it's gonna die to the other things. Sadly, it's good against saber-tooth, though, isn't it? Really good. They haven't actually got the upgrade available for it that lets it attack air, though, sadly.
Yeah, that's a shame. I don't think it needs it, though, honestly. Like, I think Kirsty might get it, but I think the strength really came from it healing when it was burrowed, right? And taking out that dribs and drabs, like being there to finish off. It's a great finisher. I think, actually, Kirsty should probably be focusing on different things. Immediately obtain 4 sorts of rank 3 fangs. See, this is what I'm talking about.
That's what she needed. She needed to put that in front of the hackers.
Yeah, and Rithian's got melting points. Nalsy's got fortress. What did Ped get? A Vulcan. Okay, everyone got something completely different. So we got 2 Vulcans from Ped. He's just sticking them.
Rithian's getting melting points to deal with those overlords.
What happened to his other Vulcan?
Flank? I don't know. Is it flanking?
No.
What the fuck is it?
No, he had 2 and then he had 1. Maybe it was a glitch. Yeah, there you go. 2 squads of fangs. Yes. Double upgraded and mechanical range and potable shield.
That's great. That's good.
Where are the other 2 units of fangs? Flanking. Okay, so they're coming in with the worm to try and protect it from this fortress. But this fortress is brand new, and it's going to fight the sandworm. Now,
she doesn't need to add more to that flank. It's just not going to help. Like, she needs to just put those fangs somewhere useful.
Ooh, this hacker thing is going to not work out anymore. Not that it was great before.
Well, it's got typhoons behind it, which will deal with those fangs pretty
quick. I think Ped and Nilesy are one big win away from winning this tournament.
Yeah.
They've got 1,500 health left. That is, like, with the amount of elite guys on the board now, like, Nilesy has got that this hacker line.
Look how quickly those fangs die, though.
It's not great. These guys are just dead, basically. Even with the shield, these guys are knackered.
And there's still the saber-tooths are a problem, like major problem.
These two flanking
have not
issues,
been dealt with.
Yeah, this is not great. Over here, Pedguin is just stomping all over the place. These melting points are kind of in the wrong side, but they might be okay.
Nah, they're not going to do anything.
You don't think so? The paralysis is gonna do them in. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. This is gonna be a big hit. I think it's over.
Yeah. Whoa! Blimey! Nearly minus 3,000.
Can we get in? Let's talk to the losing team first. Let's talk to Rithian and Kirsty, if we can. Oh gosh. Wow. Well, there you go.
Hiya.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello.
Bad luck.
Good try.
We tried our best. They've played a lot.
You guys.
Those hackers were scary.
The hackers, yeah. The hackers in the bubble.
Yeah, the hacker
Well, I got my
bubble.
last stand with my worm, though.
Yeah, the worm bit was so fun.
Honestly, every time you use the worm, it's my new favorite thing.
He's the best. I love him.
Honestly, a really cool unit with the burrow maintenance as well made such a difference, like tidying up.
Yeah.
I think it works. Certain units obviously work better in the 2v2 matchup, and I feel like this is one of them.
Yeah, he's so fun. When you can upgrade it, you can have it so that it spawns a little baby worm every time it comes up from underground. And
Honestly,
then when
worms
it
are
dies,
the coolest.
yeah,
most fun
when it dies, it
units, for
spawns
sure.
4 more. So yeah, when they're fully upgraded, they're great fun.
And having him eat the air is really great as well. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the icon for that, with just like a big plane on his head.
Yeah. I love him. I loved earlier being in like worm mode where I was just like nomming stuff.
I was surprised at how quick it tore through the saber tooth. Honestly, it just ripped through it.
Yeah, they're so good.
Yeah.
They're great fun.
Yeah. We saw some other good units in play by you guys. It was interesting. You went with some weird like flanking strats, some wasp strats. Nothing quite worked though. They were like always ready for you.
Yeah, they've got a lot of experience.
So
in the
much
game.
experience. Like they have 50 plus hours in this game combined. Me and
It's
Kirsty
tough
have
tough to match up.
maybe
against.
10. It's really hard to beat someone when they're that
50
much
plus.
better than you.
50.
Yeah.
50 plus.
Wow. I mean, that's a lot. Sweats.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Imagine 50. That's a big number.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. You did admirably. You come second. The prize is a silver spoon.
Hooray!
Go and stir your chili with that.
Thank
Will
you.
do.
And we will see you next time for the next Mechabellum tournament. My gosh, you've got to come back. You get an invite immediately for coming second.
Hooray!
Oh, how nice.
You don't have to go through the qualifiers.
Is
or
that what
anything
happened to Nancy and Pedguin? Because they were in the last one, right? So
yes,
they come second
they
there?
came. They
Yeah,
came.
that's
we
the
don't
one.
remember who won the last round one. I don't remember.
Do you know what? It's not about winning. It's about
Oh,
taking
that's
part.
true. It is about what creates the most memorable moment, and IMO, worm.
Worm.
Yes, you
Childhood.
did the best. Thank you very much.
Childhood.
We're gonna go and talk to the winners now and see how smug they are.
If they're still here.
If they've not gone
All
home. Thank you,
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Niles.
Hey, how's it going?
Congratulations.
Ed, well done.
Thanks.
Well done on
Thanks, yeah.
on a victory.
Very good
Even
picture. I liked your little hacker cheese.
even with the hacker cheese at the
Thank
end.
you. Thank you.
I
It's
feel like
very
you were
fun.
just styling on them at that point. You were like, oh, let's make
I
this
wanted
interesting.
to make it a little more fun for
Yeah.
the stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Correct.
You didn't need it.
tell. I really appreciate
Yeah, me and
that.
Penguin, we put in a lot of hours this weekend. You know, we went for 100 hours over the weekend. Just
Yeah.
bang, 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 just getting the strats,
We were
just getting the
grinding.
tactics.
You
We were
should- yeah.
grinding.
You should see our
Thank
MMR.
And you should see our hours. It's honestly, we don't have enough hours. I'm actually pissed we didn't get more practice in, but
Yeah.
but
Wow.
thanks for having us out. We really appreciate this tournament, and we're looking forward to our prize.
You are as smug as I expected. You're a gold spoon. Congrats.
Gold
you can
spoon.
stir your chili with it. Yeah.
Oh my god, solid gold!
Solid
no,
gold
no.
spoon.
That's a huge prize.
That's actually probably worth the bit.
Plated.
And if you lick too hard, it comes off.
Oh.
It's a Yogscast.
Wait a minute, this is asbestos.
Underneath, yeah.
There's wood underneath.
Oh, that's great. No, but you did great. Honestly, mostly in the air, your strats were. The Overlords, I think, were your
Yeah.
MVP. Generally.
Yeah. Well, they nerfed the Phoenixes, Lewis. Remember last year, I just made
Nah,
only
Phoenixes are
Phoenixes.
still really good.
They are.
No one built them today. Every time someone was dying to air, I was like, just build phoenixes, and no one did. No one did. Really kept building melting point, which I don't really rate.
Yeah, I think they're overrated because they were like this. Last year they were so good. I think the melting points, and they've done well today. But
you are the only person who has said anything to do with last year's tournament. I cannot remember a thing about it. No one else can remember a thing about it. But the
I'm
fact
still
that
living
you
on the high.
Duncan, yeah, you won last year, Duncan. You remember that, right?
I won.
Duncan, do me a favor. Just away back to bed, would you? Yeah. Nighty night, Duncan.
Oh.
Yeah, it was you and Ravs. You beat us.
Oh, really?
I was about to lie to him and say I won because he didn't. I know he didn't know.
That's good news.
Yeah, great.
Well, you better hand over the spoon. Hand over the.
I never got a
He had,
spoon.
he had it this whole year. It's been in his drawer. Why do you think you've had a gold spoon in your drawer this whole year, Duncan?
Oh, the gold lasted a week, mate.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Duncan's got like a cat's tongue.
I put it in the dishwasher.
No, you don't dishwash a gold spoon, Duncan. It's soft.
I think it was the 3D printed one, so it just melted. Well, there you go. That was a great stream, guys. Thank you for taking part. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thanks for the fun. Thanks, Paradox Arc as well.
Yes, Mechabellum 1.0 is out now, and it's great. And if you want to play a strategical auto battler where you get to spawn giant worms with chainsaws that blend up your friends, I would recommend you check it out because it is a hell of a good game and a lot of fun. Thank you very much, new and improved Mechabellum 1.0.
Yeah.
And thank you, Ped, and thanks, Nazi, and congrats.
Congrats on the win.
And thanks everyone who took part in our little tournament.
Good job.
Clapper for the hosts. Good job to the hosts as well. Let's get some claps for the hosts out here.
Thank
These
you.
two guys, they look at the state of them. They look like they just rolled out of bed. These guys are tired and they're out here entertaining you guys for hours.
Tell me about it.
All right, so get some love in the chat for the lads. But thank you very much, guys.
All right.
Love in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, chat.
Thank you. I'm going to go and get some of that chili.
Yeah.
Because, man, it sounds good, Duncan. What's in it?
Chili powder and water.
Did you make it? Is it cold?
It's quite hot.
Actually. Oh. Just chili. It's an interesting mix. I can't wait to try it.
I tried to thicken it, but it just didn't thicken.
Really?
It just started boiling.
You're quite a good cook, so, you know.
Should have put some flour in it, maybe.
I just had that. I had that image of you bringing your chili in a big urn, like Kevin from The Office,
Kevin.
and just, just right in the hall, you know.
I fucking love that so much. It's so funny.
That's one of my favourite things. That just lives rent free in my head.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Well, that's all we got time for. But thank you, Paradox. Thank you, everyone, for taking part in the tournament. Thank you, Studio, for putting all this on and sorting it all out. And see you next time.
And thank to everyone that gave a crazy amount of subs.
Yeah, thank you, Twitch, for turning up.
Yeah.
And I guess YouTube as well for being a platform which we do stream on. And being not out of audio sync. Yeah, that's the secret, isn't it?
Really, mine's horrible out of audio sync.
No, on YouTube it's
good. My YouTube is.
Oh, it's the other way around for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, you win some and you lose some. I think we all won today.
Thank you, chat, for watching, and we'll see you again next year.
Yes. Let's make this a tradition. I could watch another 3 hours of this.
Yeah,
honestly.
man.
Easy. It's easy commentating stuff, isn't it? Piece of piss.
It's nice to commentate on something that I actually know something about.
Can't believe we get paid for this. Been doing it 15 years. Cannot believe we get paid to do this. It's mad. All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.